Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I just wonder where you are. I just wonder what you're doing. Are you somewhere feeling lonely? Or there's someone loving you? Excuse me. About that, put you. Hello. I purposely came early. If I enter like this, I don't go fit do chat too. Good evening. Please try to share. Okay. Good evening. Please try to share, okay? Hello. Good evening. What a snatch me from husband voice you got, ma. Oh, snatch me for husband. Ibawu. At what age? I beg go. I thank God for my life. At this age, I don't need anybody to find my voice attractive. Thank you for the compliment, though. It's a compliment. Thank you. But I beg. Where I am, I thank God. I like it very much. Now, dear, I won't remove all my teeth by the grace of God. Thank you. God bless you. You're all very welcome. Good evening. Try to share. We'll start chats. If we can reach 300 or 200, we'll start chats. Good evening, everybody. You're all very welcome. As I'm getting in like this, I chose to do my chats before I've eaten. So, how did the day go? And how did work go today? Hope it's wakpa. Hope it's okay. Jump. Eh? Oleku. Tell me something, bagbara. La. Malaju. Odini. Odeji. Let me dance for you people. Let me dance. Oleku. Tell me what eh? La. Malaju. Odimi. Oleku la. Leku la. Eh. Let's move. Try and let people know that we are here. I chose to do this earlier. Hey, wetin you eat this evening? And if I tell you wetin I chop, I fit show you now. As I enter like this now, noodles. I can't miss out with mackerel. I chop am well. Oh. I chop am well. Na tea I suppose do join her now. So as I dey do my chat, you know, as I enter like this, my blazer, I leave am for stairway. My bag dey here, my shoe dey my leg. I cook noodles. I mix her with mackerel. I believe it's been no noodles and mackerel. You know this mackerel, ready-made, you know, mackerel. That's what I ate. Team mackerel. I never go upstairs. I just stay downstairs. Chop. You are so early. Yes. This is I come in around this time. Anything after 5. I want to talk to you. Send me your number. No. What do you want to talk to me about? Please. Sorry, I'm not being rude though. If you anything you want to say, talk to the court clerks. I'm sorry about that. If it's not about buying something for me, then sorry, I don't give my number. If it's anything about public, speak to the court clerks. They will get in touch with me. I'm sorry, Morufa. I don't give my private number out. Thank you. God bless you. How are we? I appreciate you for coming. Yes, Sister Bimpe, I chose to come early these days, you know, because nice. Yeah. Thank you. I chose to come early these days because of time difference. You know, Nigeria, many of my audience too, they are in Nigeria, you know. So I come in 8, you know. Normally I would do my son's assignment, but my meeting Dagba is more independent now. So when I'm done, otish assignment here, sorry table one, I will check it before I go to bed and sign. Otinwa independent compared to before that I have to sit with him. When I come back, I have to make sure all I have to do is oversee it. So if I'm done early, I go and do that, and I will still meet him awake. Then, you know, so I think because of the time, the weather too, for us, you know, it's very dark now. From 3, it's dark. You know now, it's dark. So it's not so it's because of before, when I come back, I have to still take care of my little boy, then try and eat. Sometimes it's when I'm even cooking. But now, no, I'm faster. Sometimes I may not meet up, you know. I may come in late, you know. So I then would have to come into the chat late. You understand? You're all very welcome. Good evening. Hello, everybody. Sorry. Mo look rough. I'm supposed to brush my hair. Don't worry about this. It's a tag for acne. You just put it dries it up, remove it. You can put it there for 24 hours. It dries it up, then remove it. You know, it's like when your skin breaks out. So you just put the tag. There are different shapes. This one is the heart shape. So you just put it, you know, then remove it. So I put it on it this morning. So we are all welcome. Share. Thank you, Sister David. You've seen what has happened. Nubia house, Nubia estate is sold out now. So congrats to everyone that have bought. By January, there will be allocation of the land. Congrats to you people as landowners. Some of you bought to resell. Some of you bought to build. So now we've sold that. We have sold out phase 1. We are going to embark on phase 2. So I'll be letting you people know, as in, then that's for the project, the land banking, that is land property, you know. And now we are doing Lighthouse. So Lighthouse is there. That's the one that the asking price, the actual price is 2.4 million. But for now, because of now, just now, we are taking 2 million. Now, 2 million, trust me, with this, you're going to be getting some hamper if you are paying cash down. We have 2 square meters. We have 450 and we have 550 square meter. So there are different prices. So I just said I should say congratulations to every landowner that have gone through Yeye Kudi courtroom. I mean, it's a very large, in fact, massive estate, and we are sold out. It's a massive, beautiful, in fact, you know, and we are sold out. Majority of us there, I can tell you that we are abroad based, like maybe 95% of us. I don't know if any Nigeria base is there. If you are Nigeria based, you must be Olowo. You must be one better person. So congrats to us. Well done to us. You know, we're doing very well. Congrats to everyone that's, you know, went through me. And the Ekpe one, some of you that have registered your interest, you know, because I told you I got mine, yeah, but because I work with them, so I'm very sure of everything. There's some documentation that Lagos State haven't released, and you know there are no hidden charges in every payment you make. Most often, come son, let me see. Don't worry, I've told mommies and daddies that you'll be doing your assignment now. So
No.
what's that?
No. It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, go and do it and leave it. I'm coming. I'm busy now. And if you need any help, yeah, you have Skittles. Go and do it. Bye.
This is the last thing.
Okay, the last stage. Go and do it. Go and do it. Don't come back disturbing, okay? And if you want something, tell Demola. Demola can get it, okay? That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. I'm really sorry about that. Most of you, I told you people, so pardon me. Normally, this is what I will be doing, assuming after eating, I will have to do his same, but he's good. He's good. Now, what do I want to say now? Where did I actually stop? I stopped at about the house. So it's the 2 million one, the 2 million one, the house now that is ready now, as in the one that you can get now, and projects are already ongoing on that. So that one comes with hamper, 50 bag of rice, a 50 kg bag of rice, and 25 liters of oil. Those that are buying it now are doing it. In fact, like I said many of us that bought the Nubia one, my court clerks are amongst the people. No hidden charges. So about the Ekpe, thank you so much now. So no hidden charges. That's why I want them to comprehensively get all documentation, you know, as their brand influencer. You know, anything is my face that is out there. Everybody's behind, not their face isn't there. So I have to make sure in the public interest, everything. I don't want after it you pay the whatever you pay. What is next is allocation. Do you understand? Whatever the charges is, the next thing is allocation. I don't want to be here. We don't have C of O. You understand? So that's what I want them to do. So everyone that is interested in the Ekpe, your names, everything is already registered. But for Lighthouse now and phase 2 Nubia, there's hamper now. Cash down, hamper follows it. Bag of rice, depending on the square meter you buy, everything goes out, follows it up. So whenever you're ready, I don't have my court clerks here because some of my court clerks are still at work, you know. Or how much is that, please? Which one are you talking about? You have to get in touch for business via WhatsApp. I'll just direct you. My court clerks aren't here, don't worry. Which one are you talking about? I can just show you. See how much is which one. Let me just show you. How can we register for Ekpe own? Okay, Jamila, all these people now, can you please, for God's sake, give them the WhatsApp, business WhatsApp number that you are also on. Give them to me. Give them. They will get in touch with me. I will then. You just need to say for the Ekpe project land you want to buy, you have interest. I will just give you how to go register there and everything. Don't worry, they will get back in touch. And those of you asking regarding Nubia, I'll tell you everything now. So this is for Nubia. Okay, we finished phase one. We are going on phase two. I will let you know. So 300 square meter is 450,000. 450 square meter is 600,000. 800 square meter, 600 square meter is, which is a plot, is 800,000. And 1,000 square meter is 1.3 million. Now you're going to have an initial deposit of 100,000 from the asking price, the actual price. But if you are paying all at once, you know, that is outright payment. These are the offers you'll be getting. For 300 square meter and 450 square meter, you'll be getting hamper and 20 kg of rice. Outright payment. For 600 square meter hamper, which is one plot, you'll be getting 40 kg of rice. For 1,000 square meter hamper, you will be getting 50 kg of rice. And then for the lighthouse, which is this one, the lighthouse, I'll show it to you now. I'm coming. Emma Benu. The lighthouse, we have already finished selling on that one, but we have phase two in a bit. Phase two. So for the lighthouse, which is this one, can you see? The lighthouse is the pre-launch price, which we are ongoing now. It will go up to the actual price of 2.4 million. And the initial deposit is 500,000, and it is 450 square meters. Are you making sense for me? So it all depends. There's 450 square meter, there's 500 square meter. You understand? So this one is 450 square meter. 450 square meter, and we are giving it to people for 2 million. 2 million. You deposit 500,000. Are you making sense for me? You deposit 500,000. Then the actual price is 2.4. It's going to go up. Then if you buy that, look at what you'll be getting outrightly. If you pay outrightly, but if you pay down payment, no, you are not getting anything. No incentive for you. So what you'll be getting is this. I'll show it to you now. You know, I can't be chopping alone. No, I always let my own people, everybody that comes on board, to be aware of these things and go and get things for yourself. You see, when they told me today, sold out, people that wanted to buy, we are sold out in Nubia phase one. They told me, we are sold out, I said, we need to start the phase two. So that will be happening in just a bit. Okay, so this one, the offer is anything farabale. Sometimes when I'm looking for something, this thing go just too much for me. Where this thing can't go now? Abi, what's all these jagbajantis? Maybe I just showed you people now. Abi, Erini. Oh, what's all these jagbajantis now? Oh, I don't have time. Oh, I'm busy. I want to get busy. Oh, maybe I just leave it and okay, I found it. So what you'll be getting for that one, the lighthouse scene. The lighthouse, you'll be getting 50 kg rice and 25 liters of groundnut oil. Hopefully when the Ekpe one is ready, we have 300 square meter and we have 500 square meter in Ekpe. That's those ones. The 500 square meter comes with microwave and 50 kg of rice and 25 liters of groundnut oil. That's the one I got, and I have those incentive for myself. And then the 300 square meter comes with 50 kg of rice and 25 liters of groundnut oil. So be ready. Hey, bring down your noise. Be ready for that offer. So that is that. You're all welcome. Try and share. Try and bring people on board. Okay, you're all very welcome. Good evening, everybody. Okay, yesterday, you know, you people didn't, I didn't come on board here. I was at my court clerk is here. Court clerk, please, people have been asking, thanks to what's her name, Jamila is the one that answered people, and we want to use this opportunity, seize this opportunity. Yesterday I was at business time, I did business time, and we had Momiana Mayowa come to our platform, and she bought gifts for my court clerks. Thanks to her, I really appreciate it. And Momiana Mayowa, everything you bought, it's out to you. I will be furnishing you with a proof of postage by later tonight. Don't worry, everything everybody bought and I've paid, it's been sent out. So my court clerk is really they are all very appreciative. Thank you so much, Mommy Anna Mayowa. God bless you. I appreciate you so much for doing that for my court clerk. God bless you. It's kind of very strange to see someone just buy clothes for my clerks. You know, it's really very nice of her. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Can you bring down your voice? Tell your brother to go and get you this stuff, or your sister. You're making noise. Put them gently. I'm busy here. What do you want? Okay, mommy to miss me. Me smile sheepishly. You want Skittles? Go and tell Mama. Tell Mama, take my car key. That's it there. Okay, so thank you so much, Jamila. God bless you. Please, Jamila, please go. Eunice, try and look at the list of people and give them phone numbers. So when they come to me, I can send their numbers to the office. You know, the ones that want Ibadan, the ones that want Ekpe, doesn't matter. Just give them the numbers, or click the numbers so that I can pin it down. Then they can call. They can just send me a message. You don't need to call. Just send me a message and tell me that you are interested in the land. I just forward you to the office immediately. So thank you so much, everybody. You're very welcome. Courtroom people, I want you people to stay gentle, okay? Stay very gentle. It's very important. And this is my reason. Yesterday, when I was doing my business time, business time with Yeye K-Money Signatures, I got a tag from one man that looked like an idol worshipper, be a Borisha. You know, he sat down on one white chair. He wore white. I think he's a fetish man. I was doing business then. One fetish man. I don't know. I've never seen the person before. I think the person wore glasses. Ojua Borisha bai. You know, Facebook has made us see. We are seeing all kinds of. I saw the person tagged me and tagged Buki Jesse and was abusing us. You understand? Abusing us. I saw Osha, Wonu and Co. They are the ones that were sharing it. They were cursing and everything. I wouldn't act as if I noticed them. You understand? I wouldn't act as if I noticed them. But I just want to say something on board today. I don't know the man. I don't know that man from anywhere. Never seen him before. He looks like an idol worshipper. He's tall like this. You know that chair? Maybe that's the new chair that they use in Nigeria. You know that chair that Baba Mohbad uses? You understand? I think Baba Mohbad, that long chair, maybe he's a native doctor. Maybe they told him to come out and be cursing. and be insulting me and Buki Jesse. I want you people to ignore. In fact, I was having my business time at that time. I have some things to say. I want you people to ignore. In my life, I have never introduced you people to people, maybe Osha, maybe Wonu. If you see them sharing where they are cursing and cursing my children, ignore them. I've said that about Amebo Gist lovers too. They know why they are doing that. Please ignore them. I have never told you people at one point or the other that Osha is related to me. Neither have I said Wonu is related to me. Never. Courtroom people, there comes a time, look at me. You people are dealing with me. And in Sister Wande, Olajide, I will warn the most. Sister Wande, stop tagging people to come for my chat. You are the one that tags all these people. I didn't introduce them to you as that I am related to them. Yeti Wig is my blood sister. I have many people. My father has many children. Tokpo Jaburata. I don't want you, no, Omodele, don't abuse them here. Leave them to do what they want to do on their platform. Nobody should abuse nor curse children here. Àwọn ni ẹnu ẹ̀ ni wọ́n wà yẹn. Leave them. I don't want you people abusing or cursing children here. Leave Osha and Wonu on their space. I beg of you people. I don't want all that here. Gbogbo òṣì tẹ́ máa ṣe yẹn, ẹ lọ ṣe níbi tẹ́ ti ń ṣe. Is that man that tagged me a native doctor? And when the person said it, the person tagged me whilst I was doing my show, and somebody sent it to me. And I'll play it. Please, I do not want you cursing people's children on my platform. Leave them. Mi ò tán mọ́ wọn now. Leave them. No. Bolanle Elias, get out of here. Don't come here and control what I am saying. You don't have any right. If you don't want to hear what I'm saying, get out of my platform. Don't come here and control what I am saying. I won't have it from you people. Shegbomi, I met you all on the social media. I have no business outside social media with any of you. So don't come here and control what I have to say. If you are not ready to have what I am saying, get out of here. Eko shinyin kurombi. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Now, as I was having my show, clothing, selling of my clothes, somebody sent me a message. I'm just going to play it. I want us to enjoy that part so that you know how I reason. And that's what I want you people. Before we discuss what I titled my chat, we are still going to go there. I want you to know how I reason. And I want you people to keep it that way. If you love Yeye Kudi, stick by Yeye Kudi and let's face ourselves as Yeye Kudi. Sister Wande Olajide, it is you I'm going to warn. Stop tagging likes of Osha on my platform. Stop it. I beg of you. Stop it. Stop it. As I was saying, so this is what I saw whilst I was having my, many of you didn't come to that one. You didn't come to it. When it's time for business time, you didn't come to my business time. So I was having my business and then a native doctor tagged me over my chat, which I'm still going to talk about it, that I had. The man wore white and he sat on a white chair. In fact, I didn't know that we have native doctors, Aborisha, on the social media. Okay? Now, so see, this is it. Okay? I'm going to... Don't use my video. Don't use my this thing. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Don't use it. Okay. You're welcome. It's not easy to generate. Just listen. It's not at all, my darling one. You're welcome. Please. So this was my chat yesterday on business time. You understand? So, so that you see that how I got the awareness, and you understand. I want you to follow it up. Okay? Yeah. All of you, please come and buy you. Let me. Okay, Susanna, you were there. Oh, my darling. Susanna, you were there. Oh, my darling. No, Sister Wande, you are related to me. Ejomo Beyini. I will check my WhatsApp, but not now. Don't tag or Emma tag on more lórí platform me. Ebe ni mo beyin. Ejo nítorí Ọlọ́run. Mo ko beyin ni. You are related to me. So I have my reason. Only nítorí tó bá ti dé stage pé káwọn ọmọ máa gbórúkọ lọ́yàn lọ sọ́dọ̀ babaláwo kí wọ́n máa share kí wọ́n máa ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ń ṣe tí mo dẹ̀ ń gbà, that kind of message ó ti kọjá nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ rí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, please let's keep it simple here, and nobody should curse children here. Ẹ má gbé anybody ṣépè. I don't go that route. That route. I'm not me si fún gbogbo rubbish bẹ́yìn. I was too, but didn't stay long. Oh, you were there too. Oh, so all of you saw what happened. I didn't see it, but let me create that awareness. Is the man a native doctor? Because I immediately blocked it when the message came into my phone, and some people, I'll show it. Just listen to it, just so that we understand what happened there, I will play that song. That song that I told you that K1 sang, that a friend of mine, she was the daughter of the deputy governor of Lagos State. I lost my childhood friend. I'll play our music. I will use it to... I was doing chat, so listen how I got to know. We are three. So you people know. See, I got that tag. Can you see my face? Can you see it? Sis, can I say something? Can you please, I'm sorry because I'm on a live chat and I saw this message. I want you to listen to how this idiot's cursing you and your family. Imagine, nobody can curse my family. My family, they are blessed. Anybody can share, anybody can do anything. Stop sending me things like this. I'm not interested. I have to, because I'm just seeing this message. You sent it 1807. Sadly, I'm already online. I opened to try and listen to, search for music on my chat now. I don't want to know. You understand? Anybody can curse. Anybody cursing children, it's their children is going back to. They have been doing it. Is it the first time I'm seeing it? Since 2014, has he removed a pin, anything for my body or my children? All of them are the ones that their children and their life make no sense. Please, I would admonish you, if you want this, the fact that you have access to me, stop. When you hear stuff from outside, yeah, I don't like you sending it to me. Me like it. And I want to use that opportunity. Please, let me tell the people, because I'm online and I saw this. Please, when you see people cursing, or you people I know, or people you see on this platform, sharing where they are cursing their children, cursing themselves, don't share it to me. Stop sending it to me. I would appreciate it. I don't want to know. Is it the first time? Stop sending all those things to me. I don't want to know. It will only make me disrespect you. Don't send me all those things. I don't want to know. Have you people been the one with me since 2014, 2016? When fracas was fracas. These ones that you people are saying now, they are ishipere. They are nothing. Don't send it to me. Can you people please? You are the ones that go there. You are the one walking up and down, seeing them that you know them here. You see them near me and they are sharing where they are abusing me, cursing their children. It's their children, not mine. I met all these people on the social media. Can you let me breathe? Can you? I don't want to know. I'm not interested. Let this stop. Because if a time will come, you do that to me, I'll start to call out your name and embarrass you as going to see it. I don't want to know. Mind you, what you don't know doesn't bother you and doesn't harm you. And remember, àwọn tó ti ṣe lọ́jọ́ kìíní ládàá wọ́n mọ́ bí tí condition wọn wà. So kí n tèmi. What's my own? I don't want to know. Please spare me. Don't send me any stupid thing. I don't want to know. People you know around me doing anything, I don't care. Are they my children? Is that my husband? Are they my blood sisters and brothers? No. So please, I don't care. Please buy for me. Ìyẹn ló ṣe pàtàkì jù. If you want to help my life, patronize me. Patronize me. This is my business. Leave that to them. It's their life. Abi, you people, have I not told you many times? Ati wale no ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Látọdún wo? 2016. Àwọn tó bí wọn gan, wọ́n ṣe wò rámù wò rí nǹkan kan àti jù wá lọ ni wọ́n bá lọ, àìrí nǹkan kan ni wọ́n bá dé. Àwọn náà dà, mi ì tí rẹ ni náà. Àwọn ẹ̀wùtá ní. Joy, please don't let me disrespect you. Going more like gbogbo ẹ̀yin, you know, I'm more like you ju gbogbo nǹkan báyìí lọ. You should know me. Àìmọye nínú yín dáadáa, don't talk to anyone because of irú rubbish báyìí náà ni kẹ́ máa rí nǹkan rà kàtí àkáàkiri tó ń ba inú yín jẹ́. Ẹ máa share pẹ̀lú mi. You chose to be wakayin about. Ẹ face nǹkan tẹ́mi bá ń ṣe. If you love me, you want to be with me, face what I am doing here. Business ni mo gbé wá fún yín. Ẹ máa share rubbish pẹ̀lú mi. Orí elépèlépè lọ. Ṣé mo introduce anybody fún yín lórí social media pé bí mi rè ni? Àbí bí tẹ́tí ń rí ṣọ́kọ mi ni? Ṣáwọn ọmọ mi ni? Ṣáwọn ọmọ ìyá mi ni? Ṣáwọn ọmọ bàbá mi ni? No. A bá wọn láyé ni. Mo mọ̀ wọ́n lórí Facebook ni. Wọ́n ò mátà sí mi. Wàláì tí bá ti pa Facebook ni mo ti gbàgbé wọn. So kí wá lẹ̀ ń bá ká? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má máa send rakatia sí mi o. If you don't want me to disrespect you, mo ń bẹ̀ yín ni o. Torí ẹ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi o. Ẹ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi. Ẹ má máa send mi ní rubbish. Mi ìfẹ́ mọ̀. Ìmọ̀ wọn rí o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ rajà mi o. You know that's my friend. tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ fún mi
I want you to finish.
Mo ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó kú. You know, I was saying to you people, I lost my childhood friend. You understand? So, I lost my childhood friend. So, I will just play this thing. So, when you ma fi share show me, nígbà yìí, taking tone. I have to open the window, maybe because of this clothes. One moment, please. Let me open the window a bit. Okay, help me. Let me take panel. So, please give me stars. It's been long. For me stars, so Joe. For me stars. So
many of you didn't come there to give me stars. Kema send the message ma wo àwọn èèyàn tó share. Wọ́n ṣépè kiri lẹ mama send sí mi. Torí
yeah,
kíni?
My friend.
I lost my childhood friend.
Please give me stars, okay? Thank you so much. I just want thank you. Please give me stars. Please, Joe. I didn't introduce anybody to you people on social media. Everybody wọn mo bá wọn lórí wọ́n mọ̀ mí lórí wọ́n bá mi lórí social media ni. Mi ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo ti wà tipẹ́. Ọmọ anybody rí o. Bá ti jọ́kọ mi àbá àwọn ọmọ mi àti àwọn ọmọ ìyá mi ọmọ bàbá mi ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Mo sọ fún yín pé èèyàn kan sister mi àbí èèyàn kan mo mọ̀ rí. Jẹ́ kí n Thank you. Give me stars, Joe. Yes, that will make me happy, please. Aside my business now, give me stars. Thank you so much. It's been long. So, been bari stars leni. Inú mi máa dùn gan. I'll be so happy. That will actually make my day. I'm trying to on the music so that you people, I said, my friends, I said it to you people.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for it to conclude.
Thank you
so that you
much,
know
Deborah Oloyinka, for the stars. Thank you, Sister Ramide Mayegun. Thank you so much, Titilayo Shebi. I will greet you people. Star giver, please keep giving me stars. God bless you.
Okay, you gave me stars yesterday. Today?
So I on the music in the car.
Wait, let's listen to this. Okay, I think we.
I would love to. So are you people with?
Okay, so I think that one I started dancing. Now, so that was what happened yesterday. Okay, guys. So this happened yesterday when one native doctor tagged me. The man was sitting in white. You understand? Then a sister then sent a message and was so angry and sent the link. You understand? And that got me. Like, this is bullshit. Why do you go around going to even don't you know that even going to listen to such a thing, for me, what's my business? And I must let you all know, I haven't introduced anybody to you people. If you see people on the platform, doesn't mean that the person is not a hater. Haters, everybody come to your platform. So please, I haven't introduced anybody to you people. The sister one day, àwọn ló lọ tag me, they run one share. She's my own family, but it's her own. I don't. In this situation, she will say I throw her under the bus. No, I didn't throw her under the bus, but now they tag people. Me no one let him tag anybody. Lórí platform me. You understand? So you owners of the courtroom coming to tell me this is what you see, this is hurting, please, spare me. I don't want to know. I'm not interested. In fact, that same yesterday, I slammed the native doctor blocking. Mi ò mọ̀ ẹni yẹn rí, mi ti ẹ̀ rí. Mi tí àkọ́bá ìlẹ́ni yẹn jókòó sí báyìí. Bóyá ó ṣépè gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ ṣe sọ ni o. Ó ń sọ gbogbo. I blocked the person. Pa. Mi kíá. Mi ò ráyè. Kò dẹ̀ pẹ́ mi. more blocking on the way. Aslam èèyàn blocking ni. You understand? Tani wèrè yìí, tani wèrè yìí, orí ẹ̀ ò pé, olòṣì. Ṣófọlá Olúwatóyìn ó ní onígbéraga olòṣì ni ẹ ṣe mọ̀ pé ìwọ ò ń ṣèyàn. Báwo ló ṣe? Ban from all live streams or ban forever. Ban from stream. Ban from everything. Then ban completely. Oh yeah, rest in peace. Olórí burúkú ní èmi onígbéraga. Olòṣì. Kí má ní ìgbéraga kó dọ̀ràn. Orí ẹ̀ ò pé. Now, we are back to us. So that's what I saw yesterday. You understand? Please, I still lay emphasis. I don't want to hear. And anywhere you see my video, tell me I'm slamming that person copyright. You carry this video now. If you have monetization on your page, don't carry my video because I'm going to slam you copyright. I will slam you copyright. Trust me. Intellectual property, ma slam when cry, go come me. It won't bother me. Sunkún, go come me. It won't bother me. So that is that. So in that area, I have said it and I'm still repeating. Do not come and tell me who you are seeing that you think is my sister. No, I didn't introduce you people to them as my sister. Never said that before. Mommy, Moyomo, Toby, my blood sisters, my relative, you people know. The ones you don't know, leave it like that. Johnny Tori along. So that said and done, that way. Now, I saw so many people backing. You see, like I said, I wish people like Shade Johnson can come again. You see, every soul to share ìpè, yálà lórí ọ̀tá mi ni, yálà lórí ọ̀tá àwọn ọmọ mi ni, wàláì, mo dá padà títí dé ìran mi tiẹ̀ ní sọ́tán. Ẹni tó ṣe chat o, ẹni tó share o, ẹni tó anything, gbogbo èpè tí wọ́n bá ti ń ṣẹ́, orí yín ni kẹ́ máa fi gbé. 2 days ago, ibi tí àwọn èèyàn orí wọn ò pé, you will know, it brings me to a point when I know that, are you people okay? Are you people okay? Are you people okay? Ẹ̀yin kini rádaràda dédé. So, when people like me hear stuff, tí mo fi etí mi gbọ́, I should hide it because of Tanio. Because of Tanio. When Uncle Oriyomi came out, saw things about Timothy, heard from the wife, everything. Didn't he say it out to her? How they went to look at CCTV? Didn't he come out to say it to us? I spoke to Spending, Prime Boy, Nurse Feyi. I told you people the little I could share. The next thing is Team Wunmi. Eba so di ke ma ṣépè fúnra yín. You people turned it. You start cursing yourselves. And I didn't say anything, no. I didn't even say anything, no. Except others that were there. Wo sọ̀rọ̀. Me, Kudi, I didn't even say anything. I only narrated what was told and what virtually most likely they would say they had even written it out in their police reports. The next thing I said, seeing people saying that Yeye Kudi said Oba Elegushi is the father of Liam. Anybody that typed that and said Yeye Kudi said it, gbogbo èpè tẹ́ ṣẹ́, ó máa show fún yín pátápátá. You have to tender me a place in all the story I narrated where I mentioned Elegushi. Even anything about Elegushi, Elegushi, King Gushi in all the story. Because Lori Buruku ni many of you. Many of you are not well. Hey, well, okay. Background-wise, your life as a whole. When I look at some of the people typing this thing, they personally need help. How can you sit down behind your keyboard and be assuming what you never heard? How can you say, in fact, I said it, I said, what I heard broke my heart. I cannot say it because Agbalagba ni mi. How can you now sit down and be assuming? Definitely no. Allahu Akbar. In Jesus' name. Ọlọ́run rí pé gbogbo èpè tẹ́ ṣẹ́ fúnra yín, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹ́ fún yín ni, tọmọtọmọ yín, gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ ṣe ṣẹ́. You see what Barrister said? Barrister said something only. Bí gbogbo ẹnu gbàdúrà fún yàn. If the whole world is praying for somebody and the person ó ń hùwà èpè, all that prayer will be turned like this. As a curses. But if all of you are cursing someone and that person àdúrà ló ṣe, all that curse will be turned around. Èmi ò wá tún ní fi bẹ́ẹ̀ turned around as prayers for that person. Èmi ò wá ní filẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. You know, on this social media, mo ti pẹ́ ńbẹ̀ gan. When they say Pentagon, mo ti pẹ́ ńbẹ̀ gan. I've been here for a long time. I know the game. I know how it rolls. And I understand the game. I've told you people many times, my humility shouldn't be taken for granted. My humility should never ever be taken for granted. The native doctor and other people talking. Before eto lala pe e ma sọ̀rọ̀ lórí social media. As like I said, I have been talking. If I have not said, you people should shut up where all of you are. Pe kí lẹ̀ ń sọ, kí leléyìí wí. Because many of you don't talk anything with sense. You don't say anything that brings sense. I don't reason anything from all what you all say. Hence, you don't see me in your chats. If I do not say to people, what you are saying makes no sense, what gives you people the effrontery and the right that anytime me I now talk, you now decide that, okay, let me insult Kudio. It's amazing. It's amazing. I heard a news. Is it, are you angry now towards me that I heard from the source? These are people that are incarcerated, even though, yes, they have not yet been convicted, but they are remanded in custody. I have the opportunity to hear from them. I came to say the storyline. The storyline. And I asked 2 questions from Wumi. This is what I heard. If you give me an opportunity to advise you, if your sister will not come out and abuse me for advice, I would advise you to go to the police station, because go and answer them. Tell them why these people have said this thing. Why did they say that they wanted to throw you on Third Mainland Bridge, you and Liam? I also heard it from Mohbad's father before. What is the reason? Even me, I'm lost. Where did you people hear paternity controversy from my mouth? Did you hear me say what I heard? Nobody should call now, please. Let me breathe. Please, I beg you people. Let me breathe. Ẹ can she chat me in peace. Nobody should call me now, please. Don't call me now, please. It's not the time to start calling. Faradeng, you don't tell me, you don't come and give me the advice. Am I the father of Mohbad? That advice, carry it to Baba Mohbad. Don't come here and be advising me. I don't want you people advising me on what they should do to Mohbad. Take it. I am not Aloba. Carry it to Aloba. I'm not the one holding on to Mohbad's corpse. You people should carry the corpse. You people, any advice you have regarding the father, Mohbad, take it to the father. He is in charge, as I was saying. It's amazing because I don't know what is wrong with you people. A lot of you Nigerians. A lot of you. Many things that I've heard from Wumi's camp and everything. When have you seen me sit down and be saying, hey, Team Wumi said this, Team Mohbad, and be analyzing it? Why? When have you seen me do it? God, I don't notice you people. I don't come to your chat. God, I don't see any of you talking anything reasonable. Me royin, me woyin, me sumoyin, murasheti mini. And the people I choose to talk to, I call them on board. Team Justice for Mohbad. What is the latest development? Oh, please enlighten us. I know how you people operate. Many of you, if it's not your way, you start to fight. You turn it to rough. I'm not a hooligan. I don't do things in this manner. I'm not in you people sawawu. Me usin sawawu in everything. Name the thing. Hence I stay on my lane. You don't let me. Can't you people even emulate me? When have you ever seen me come to your chat? All of you put together. When have you seen me? When have you seen me do chats and they are abusing you people or cursing you people? When have you seen me antagonize anybody's chat? Hey, you bloggers. When? Give me one. Just tender me one. Some of you say things out there that I sometimes think, I share our people in Igbo koriko lori ni, but it's not on my base. That's your reason. But she reason lo she ma sọ̀rọ̀ now. So if I hear something, first-hand information from the source, talk to people. She itara pe mo gbọ́ ló ń ṣe yín ni. Are you people now jealous? Abi, what is the problem now? Is it jealousy? Why her? Why is she the one that heard? Because I don't get it. Why not analyze? If you have to analyze, if you are interested in analyze, am I Mohbad? Am I Wumi? Am I Baba Mohbad? Am I spending? It's just like if you have a lawyer now that goes to defend me in the court of law. That's why some of you are angry towards Uncle Oriyomi. People that are praising Uncle Oriyomi, you are angry. I can't get it. Is it not this same Uncle Oriyomi that fought for Timothy and we got justice? Mama Don Davis, when she fought for herself, I stood by her and we got justice. Bowen, what's that guy? Sylvester's case. The father is still fighting for justice. He's yet to get it. Then, all the time, during the time all this was ongoing, many of us were hearing different. In fact, I was opportuned to talk to the cousin of one of the boys that are the culprits, which I mentioned on chat then. The mother of one of the boys, a cousin, the mother of one of the boy, not the boy, but the accused, alleged, a cousin, the mother. You understand? Not the person. And I was opportune to talk to them directly, and they gave me first animal, and I shared it. Why is it that when things aren't favoring some of you people, you turn to animals? Why? I can't get it. Because it begins to give me some kind of psychological, you understand, like, can't you people be civil? Must it be your way? In the court of law, we argue. After it, I'm a boss it, I'm a besi, mu drink it, money. We argue. After it, we come and we don't start to curse each other's children. You got him orire, got him worry, bo she rore, be mi she rore. Ibo what ti rí gbogbo yin, ibo le ti wá, ẹjọ́. What kind of people are these? Nítorí mi ò understand. The next thing is, ebe si ma shake, ebe si ma boo anybody. When have you seen me? Can you tender me a proof on this platform where you've seen me open my mouth to abuse any of them? Any of them. Simple pé, kí on tiẹ̀ sọ pé orí ò pé, apart from Karimo. And in fact, Karima will say it. Nítorí náà ló ṣe kúrò ńbí. That she started it. When she came here and said, Olórí burúkú, mo ní èmi ló ń pè lólórí burúkú ara ẹ̀. Ṣó gbanu Karimo kó máa pè mí lólórí burúkú ni. Tó ń ṣépè. Irú ilé wo lẹ ti jáde? Irú àwọn ta ló bí yín? Ẹ̀yin gbogbo set of non-entities tẹ́ wà lórí cyberspace wa yìí. Irú wo lẹ ti wá? Most everything. When people, can't you people argue? I'ma argue. In fact, that is my calling. That is my calling. I argue, Pani. But doesn't end in, oh Lord, if you see the way they were cursing. But surely, mo ti sọ, blogger tó gbé o, blogger tó sọ o, blogger tó share o, àwọn tó ẹ̀yin lẹ máa forí yín gbé. Tèmi ò jù yẹn lọ. Tó bá yá tó délẹ̀ tán sìn, ẹ máa kékiri bí ẹni ègbére tí wọ́n gbà ẹni lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ẹni sọ pé orí yín lẹ fi ń gbèpè kiri. Mohbad's case. This is how you people do. This is how you people live. days ago, if you were on this platform, did you hear after my chat, some of you that are not normal, you carried it and started crying. Hey, hey, you said mentioning names. Where did you hear the names from? Was there anything in my chat that says Liam is a bastard? You people. Wani elefo. Temi on se taton. It calls for concern. And if it's Wunmi Loroyin, then it calls for concern. It calls for concern. Because we are all lost here. Kilo pa Mohbad. The bone of contention. How you people then turned it to Liam, the kini. You all those things is all fallacy. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe yẹn kò tiẹ̀ yé mi. Mo wà sincerely I'm lost. Hypocrites. Falsehood. And if it is to create content and to make money, be using it to make money. Know in your heart that you are making money. Emma turn, Emma change here. Don't change the story. Only say what you heard. In Koti, what somebody. Don't change it. If you carry my video, if I don't flag you, call me, say that I'm not a bastard. Abi say that I am a bastard. Carry my video. As long as your page is monetized, it's coming down. Carry it. I'm done. I've told you people. A day your day. E wà láyé yín. When I talk, I don't come to none of you. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bú mi. Mo ń wá chat yín. Mi ń wá yín. Can't you even think pé this lady true she know they come our chat o. It goes to show pé mi ràn yín. Mi gbà tí yín. Ìyẹn go tó bá pè mí lẹ́yìn máa wò pé ọmọ yẹn ni yóò ń ta sí wa náà. Kò wá ń bá wa náà. She know they come our lane. She know they mind us. She they do her own thing. Why not day your day? She know they mention our name. Why mention my name on your charts? Kilo fa. Am I Mohbad? Am I Mohbad? I don't go to you people. I don't come to you. I don't even know what you people are saying. That's why I've warned people. Don't ring kiri. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ níṣẹ́. When you go and be watching them, don't bring it to me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I have siblings on social media, and I'm sure some of you know a few of them. Aside those ones, me, no more anybody. Hey, they gbọ́ mi pé mo ní this person is my sister. This person, So, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, let me stay on my lane. Let me stay on my lane. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń lọ kiri. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń lọ kiri now they go up and down. Now. Don't come and tell me what you see. Anybody tag me, I block you. Kò ń pẹ́ mi. Oh, blocking yani. I'm so happy. Iti ko tún do me that I want Facebook to do is slap. Pa! Kí n wá fún ẹ sí blocking. Oga Mark, help me add that. Audio slap. Pa! Kí de já sí blocking. Ó tún dáyé àtún wá. And if I finish this chat now, some people I'm going to block them. Bí mo ṣe ń ṣe tèmi nìyẹn. Mi fẹ́ rí ẹ, mi fẹ́ rí mi ẹ látàn. A gbé kẹ̀kẹ́ ẹ lọ. Mo bá ẹ ṣeré rí mi ò bá ẹ ṣeré mọ́. That's my own way. If I don't come and meet you people, there's no reason that you come to my lane. Ẹ yí ọwọ́ yín sápá lọ́hùn. Everybody dey their day. They on your lane. I don't have to be repeating it every now and then. If I heard a story from the source, I have a right to say it. Are you now jealous that I heard the story? Because I don't know the cry. The story is different from allegation. The story is different from allegation. This is the story I heard. This is what these people told me. The one I feel that you people cannot hold within is too much even for me. I chose to keep it within. The one that I feel, if I spill, I don't think it's okay, especially because I don't know if it's true or not. Let me keep that one. I told you people, I heard a lot, so I don't want to spill more than this is what I know is something you people can hear. Of course, it's been said before, but I now heard it from these people. Where you people now say finding father for Liam. No place in my talk that says Liam is a bastard or is not the child of Mohbad. The only place I talked on Liam is that Liam was on spending slaps. Spending said so, and Mohbad threatened in the car to throw them on the bridge. It could be for any reason. And you heard this person saying it, that Mohbad, when he's mad, is crazy. Prime Boy said it. He's high, and his madness is like crazy. Do I know the reason? And the father already mentioned it before. I said, when I heard it, I said, no wonder. We learned from Baba Mohbad. Now I've heard it from them again. Baba Mohbad said that, and when he said it, I was thinking in my head, where this man, they hear all this Jagbajanti story from? Now I heard it from them. You people are not okay. In fact, with this matter on ground, I have chosen that everything that I hear now, I will be keeping it within. Maybe that one will reduce because they are using me now to make money. A lot of you are carrying me now, you are making money. Hey, repeating information. You are using my video now. You are using it to make money. Apart from Buki, because I learned Buki played it today. Buki, you are good. I'm cool with it. Trust me. Go and bring your own information. Go and bring your own information. I hate bad network. Sorry. I need to change my network. After now, I will stop helping you people to use my chat for monetization because you people don't have content. Any content. If I can go and hear and bring it and say, this is the other side though. We've heard from 3 this another one no. Then fi mi pawo. Tún ṣe pé fáwọn ará yín àtàwọn ọmọ yín. Ṣé rí pé ẹ wà okay. Why would I be helping you people? More information that I get now, I have to keep it. Because as a matter of fact, the life of those kids is at risk. Even when I did not say anything, I didn't say anything. To be sincere, I didn't say anything from my own end though. Me, don't buy nothing in that I said. Me, son kokon. I only said the story only. Hello, one come me she. Go and look for another thing to make money with. In fact, some of you are using this Mohbad's case. You know, they have known us. We have had crowd. Some of you are using this Mohbad's case to chase clout. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ rero boyin tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ kàn fi ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ẹ fi Liam ẹ fi pawó because the accusation is actually coming from you people. I don't know why you people are saying it's coming from you people. Very dark man that even started this thing. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad mọ́. Even this lover wo sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad mọ́. They have what you want commission. You people are using it to make money. Now, if me I hear the source from the source, ẹ wá sáré gbé, ẹ wá fi máa make owó, ẹ ní ẹ wá counter. Go and look for something else to do. Come and give us educative chat. Kawobia, continue. Thank God. If it is true, we have heard that they've postponed, adjourned this case till March. Have every other things that you can do to at least be able to show us that you can have people listen to you. The native doctor that tagged me, I've never seen. I'm sure it's this Mohbad's case. Loafing trend now. Òun ló fẹ́ fi pawó. Maybe he want to change his white chair. Me really, me tiẹ̀ mọ̀ rí. That chair, Baba Mohbad too has it. One chair like that, mo kàn rí kíní náà ni. Mo yá block ẹ̀ dànù. Ta ni? Mo block ẹ̀ dànù. Ká má rí aborisha. Mo ń ṣàborisha now. What God cannot do does not exist, lèmi. Èmi ọmọ Ọlọ́run. Èmi ò ń ṣàborisha. Ẹni tó máa wọ white báyìí. Mo kàn rí kíní náà ni. Nígbà tí ò ń ṣe igwe. Pé ta lélẹ̀. Mi ò mọ̀ pé native doctor tún wà lórí social media. You understand? So when I saw it, I was like, who is this one? Talele. Next day, I just saw somebody else coming to tell me that one no anosha. Look at what they are doing and everything. And some other people, they all come money. I can't be bothered. I fled up. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Me ò rán yín lọ bá wọn. That's why I'm telling my own sister here. Sister one day ẹjọ́, ẹ fa dé mi lórí. Ẹ ti mọ̀ mí tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ tún yẹ kẹ́ máa ṣe mí. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń wá sí mi fún mi ni mo máa ń wá. Òun dẹ̀ ni mo máa ń dúró lé lórí. Wíwá mi sórí social media. Ara tèmi. Fúnrara mi. Mo wá síbí. Mo ṣe nǹkan tí mo love to do. And I've been doing it. When I say, tẹ́ bá rí èèyàn tó mọ̀ mí, tẹ́ wá rí pé wọ́n bú mi àbí ẹni yẹn bú mi ẹni ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mi fẹ́ mọ̀. I don't want to know. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n bú mi níbi tí wọ́n bá ti ń bú mi. Ṣé mo sọ fún yín pé ọmọ ìyá mi ni wọ́n? Àbí mo sọ fún yín pé ọmọ bàbá mi ni wọ́n? Àbí mo sọ fún yín ká tán? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o. Ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀ o. Ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀. So, to those of you going up and down, tẹ́ ń parọ́, tender a place. Mi ò ń ṣàrìn ìdìbí tí yín. You people go are the ones making it look as if there's something about Liam. That boy, he has no business in what you people are doing. And for more chase clouds ni. And if Liam make your woe, you people have no content. Go and look for something to do. Tender other things. Show us other things. Go and do other things. Many of you don't have anything. When they talk, when we bring anything about Liam, it might escalate. Turning it to something so that people come and be watching, then you'll be making money. That's not what it's meant to be. You are using that boy to make money. That's why I'm not going to... Owners of the culture, I beg of you people, for the security and the safety of these boys, I'm not going to furthermore say anything about them so that I will see what they want to use for their content. Yeye Kudi that they are abusing now, that they are carrying my chat, is because they don't have their own. They should bring out story from Wumi. They should come out and let Wumi come and say something. Is Wumi talking? She's not talking. Why are they using my own content? I'm talking out of point and lying. I don't know what they are saying. Abi, in this chat, have you people at any point or any time heard me say Oloigushi anything? Where did they hear it from? They are the ones who fẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó calm because wọ́n make owó. They have nothing else to offer you people. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ráyè ranu. Mohbad's case, for now, I would advise you people. I've told you people, in the end, go and watch what I said yesterday. It has some political undertone. Trust me on that. Let them, you at least, maybe that one will help them to make small money again, Lenny. It has political undertone. I told you people. It has nothing, everything they told me that I'm saying that I have names. I didn't hear anything about Liam there. As pé gbogbo bí ẹ ṣe wá tí wọ́n wá sọ di pé ọmọ yẹn is a bastard. Ibi tí wọ́n ti gbọ́. Àwọn tó ń ṣépè nítorí ẹ̀ orí yín lè pè má dá sí. Tí wọ́n tọmọtọmọ yín. Tẹ́ bá ṣe ń ṣe back to sender. Mi rẹjọ́ kankan sí fẹ́ bá yín rò. Prime Boy was taken back to detention. They didn't even know. It was after I said it. Some of them started carrying it. They don't know anything. From here they will hear, they can't stop. So you say I have to stop talking about it so that they can have something else to do. They have no content. How they go chop? Create your own content. Don't use my own content to eat. Let me give them small ajasa so that they will have something to eat today. But after today, I'm going to advise you people. I have to keep more within for the safety of those kids. I have to keep more within. Okay? That's what I can do. Because just as much as I'm irritated with many things I see on social media, I won't because of that. Àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ, they have their own mothers. I don't want to, you know. You know, Mama Prime Boy, the day Prime Boy was released on bail, they didn't ask for tax clearance on, they said there's tax clearance on kids in Nigeria. I think it's also it's everywhere, Abi. We do it on our tax here, but it comes together. Do you understand? I don't know how they do it in Nigeria, Sha. Which I need tax clearance. But they didn't remember to ask the father of that boy and the lawyer to submit it. So, after they released him on bail, sadly, the mother had been attacked before that day. The mother of that boy had been attacked. She didn't want to come and say it. You know, this is one of the things. I think when we talk online, they will change the story, add more to it. They will go and be punishing the family of the people. Yes, that's why I told you there's political undertone in this matter. It was said that Adura's friends, not sure, because the woman knows there's nobody that has problem with her. Some boys went to her house, to Prime Boy's house, to go and attack Mama Prime Boy to an extent that she was hospitalized. In fact, the day the boy came out from, the day the man came, K-Boss man, are you here? I'm going to bring you on board, please. K-Boss man, don't say all those things, please. You know, you people don't know if it is true. She wasn't chased out. Remember, wait now, K-Boss man, calm down now. I'm going to call you. Don't worry. I will call you. I didn't even know you're available. You know, they attacked her. And the reason why they attacked her, it was said, I don't know if it is Buki that said it. I think Buki spoke to Mama Prime Boy. Yeah, I think so. Or somebody spoke to Mama Prime Boy and they told Buki. I think so. So, I think they said, Buki said, I think so, I'm not sure. I think Buki said, Mama Prime Boy, you know, in the inquest, they question Joke Adewumi, do not abuse K Bossman here. I won't have it from you. I don't want anything like Team Wumi, Team Baba Mohbad. No. Don't, Joke Adewumi, in your life, don't abuse anybody here. If I do not allow you people to abuse even Wumi, if I see it, and I don't allow you people to abuse people that are abusing or cursing me here, all the bloggers, don't in your life, in your lifetime, ni igbesi aye abuse K Bossman, abi a Bossman. I won't have it from you people. What do you mean? You think he doesn't have a job? He's better than you. He can feed you. Show me your husband. Let me tell you this guy to employ your husband. Because he's doing team justice for Mohbad. I won't have it. I won't take it from any of you. Don't ever abuse him. Don't abuse him. In your lifetime, go to where they abuse me. Don't abuse him on my platform. Nonsense. Why are you abusing him? Why are you abusing him? Kílódé, ojú ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad ni. Abuse him here again. If I want to see it, I will bring him on board to give it to you. I don't bloody care. I don't bloody care. Tiyin ti pọ̀jù. Bullies. Set of bullies. Because he's a man. Baba being. Many of us are privileged. I'm lucky. I was brought up by a good father. Mori ya told me, Mori Baba, take care of me. I appreciate motherhood. I appreciate fatherhood. I respect both. Don't talk to him anyhow. You insult him, I will tell him to blast you. Bullshit. Ya wasile nye. Domino wa now. Come on, sorrow sokunri anyhow. If it's the womb, the man is not a kiss ass. He stands for himself. He stands for justice for Mohbad. Don't insult him. As I was saying, then the next thing, I think it was Bookie. I'm not sure now. I don't know where they said it was said online. Maybe Bookie heard it. she spill out. Maybe, you know, I can't say. Before Bookie will say, yeah, why did you say I said it? I don't know. But I learned somebody said it online. On saying it online. Sister Voice for Sisters. Hello, darling sis. How are you, my sister? I love you. I love you. I love you. Then said that Adura, you know, Adura mentioned in the court when they asked him, who do you suspect by your brother? You know, Adura said it that his suspicion is what's this guy's name? What's our son's name again? Prime Boy. That's his suspicion. And they said, but he didn't see the fight. Why? He said that's what his sister-in-law, who is Cynthia, told him. So, because of that, you know, she would definitely hear Mama Mohbad heard. So, they asked her about, and she said, Prime Boy said, Adura said this, Emi mani mo gbale nijo to jale. To je pe wo fe pa nbi bai. Emi mani mo gbale. How far that thing is true? I don't know. You know, they all live in Ikorodu. All these Mohbad, all of them, all Ikorodu ni won. They all Ikorodu babes. You understand? So saying that, àdúrà ti gbọ́. I think somebody said it. Àdúrà gbọ́. Hence the reason, the sudden attack. You know, they attack her. She hospitalized with drip new. In fact, when let me not talk too much. Let me not talk too much. There's a blogger you people know. When he was with her, a blogger you people all know, he was with her. He called me to let me know he's with her. She was on taking drip. They scattered the woman, they attacked her. So this attack, meanwhile, next day or so, it was when they released her child. Mind you, Prime Boy is not safe. So they went to report the case. Mind you, they didn't see Adura there. The people that came to attack, because you people that lie. The next thing now, liars and the Aborisha. I hope you heard me clearly how I said it. That long thing, white jar. Babalawo, hope you heard me clearly. They did not see Adura there. Èpè tó ń ṣe, wọ́n ní babalawo ni ẹ́, orí ẹ̀ ló máa padà sí. Me kì í dáyàn lóhùn on a normal day. But the fact that they told me you are a native doctor, ìyẹn ló já mi, ìyẹn ló surprise me tó tún ṣépè. Me dáyàn lóhùn, wàláì. And because you are a boy, the people like you understand that I've done it. Ó níbi tí wọ́n ti sìn wọ́n lọ ń sìn, tí wọ́n máa wá ọkùnrin láàrin àwọn obìnrin tá jókòó. When, let me tell you, when women are praising you, you can't see a man, a real man, kó máa jókòó, kó máa ṣe chats, kó máa bú obìnrin, kó máa ṣépè fóbìnrin, kó máa ṣe rádaràda. You go and check men that are like that. Their wife in the house are irritated with them. Go and check. Woman rapper ni wọ́n. Ojoko. As a native doctor, he didn't consult the oracles. Ojoko sórí iṣẹ́ white. Then jambala ẹnu. Just talking. I hope you people heard me clearly before they will change it. You know, say now after I do my chat to create content, I in the change. I can't they bring out the poor boy Liam. Wo be si ni tamolomo ọmọ àlè. Wo be si change ye. Àwọn amọ́niṣe ni náà bá wọn gbé kiri. Wọ́n ṣépè fún ara wọn láláì ṣe mi. Àṣeni tó bá ni dárò. Do you understand? Hear me good. They didn't see Adura amongst those boys, so they didn't see Adura. Suspicion ni. Do you understand? So the woman went to, because no reason for anybody to attack her. Do you understand? The only person they could think of that brought those boys to the house is Adura. So they went to report at the station. On reporting at the station, they then said the best thing is that since they've released Prime Boy, and they said they understood there were some things that did not meet up to what he was meant to give them bail bond. There were some things that were left out, which is the tax, whatever. So therefore, they took him back. They said the best. Àti pé mama eteti wá sọ pé àwọn kan wálé wá attack. They don't want him to buy. Because right now, it's still about Mohbad's case. Ni reason tí wọ́n ṣe to detain him. Even though we know If they did not report anything like that, they would still have come to take him. It was like, what he released boy in ton. Let me give them content. You understand? So that they will go and use that one to eat. What he released boy in ton. Can't conto soji no, that boy is, they shouldn't have released him. So the police now have held on to the mama of Kuku come to report that she was attacked. Shetty understand? Before you know it now, you will soon hear another story tomorrow. That man with white clothes, Babalawo, will now come and say another story altogether. They may even say, na prime boy, born Liam. Oh, ni content. Say the truth and talk on it. Face what they are saying. All the people that are suspect, the witnesses, talk on it. Do not imagine what a speaker is saying. Imagine, and you people are using it to make money. You are using Mohbad's case to chase clout. If you make a wo. Okay, boss man, come in, my brother. Come and tell me what is happening. I don't want you talking anything about those boys, so just let's talk a bit, then I go. I want to go and sort out my child. That's why I came out early. Okay, boss man. Okay, boss man. It's been a bit. Let me hear from K-Boss man. K-Boss man, how now?
Yeah, good.
How are you? How now?
I just laugh.
I know. How is work? How is everything?
Everything's going on.
Good, good, good. What's up? What's up? I know. Okay, you're okay.
I'm not in the divine. She's gone here too.
Okay.
What am I up to?
Please, let's hear something now.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, enjoying. I'm going to different platforms, just listening to what people got to say.
Okay.
Yeah. Me, I just enjoy your platform. I mean, your program.
Thank you.
Now, my mom was bad. They make me laugh, Gary.
Oh, Mama Mohbad, what happened?
You don't pack a load, come out now.
No. Okay, boss man, can I say something? Can I just say something? You see, you remember when she did a chat when she said Abiamaye? Sorry, not Abiamaye, sorry. When she came out and was saying that her husband should release her son so that, because the police had told her. If you look at the background of that video, she apparently was not in Mohbad's house anymore. And definitely, we learned, there are speculations that Wunmi had packed out from that house, Mohbad's home, because Liam, I don't know, because Omolomo, I don't want to be calling that boy's name because they are using that boy to chase clouds and to make money on the social media. I pity that son, yeah. So you see, the boy, they said the boy is the one having nightmares. So therefore, that's why they've moved out of Mohbad's house. You understand? So, and definitely a lot of people were already saying stuff like me. I was among them that said, why would she even go to Mohbad's house when Mohbad just died? And why is she there? She has no shame. She's not supposed to be there. Maybe people then spoke to her. Maybe people spoke to her and the woman here, she couldn't be. To be sincere, I don't think Wunmi,
people spoke to her, she will carry you, Ghana must go, come out.
How did you see Ghana must?
Let me just end this. Let me leave Mama Mohbad out of this because I will just keep laughing. Anyway, back to the real matter. Mama Prime Boy still on the sick bed though. She's still sick.
Oh, she's still sick. Hold on. Yeah, hold on, darling. Hold on, my dear brother. Hold on. Yeah, Wunmi too should stop putting his pictures and videos on the internet. Sorry, Aderemi, did she put the pictures Does she have a page?
Yeah. How did his pictures? How is this circulating everywhere? His Liam picture is everywhere.
Me, I thought maybe they are the ones going to just go and be, you know.
Yeah.
They are using it to make money. Wallahi.
Yeah.
What kind of shera Dani? They are using that boy to make money because that boy, ní gbogbo wọn, he has nothing to do in this. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀, he's the only person. I've always said it. Ọmọ yẹn nìkan ló innocent nínú gbogbo ìdílé wọn. So the bloggers that are carrying that boy, they are just using it to chase clout. Because it's just like me just sharing my child's picture, you know, video, and just trying to, you know, is it pity they are trying to gain for Liam? She Liam ni. Continue, K Boss man. Sorry.
I actually I don't subscribe in those. I don't subscribe in people bullying and insulting or raining curses on Liam. Even
it's totally wrong.
We don't really need to be doing that for real.
Is these people that call themselves team whatever? They are the ones cursing people. You understand? Because really, nobody on this platform, I have never, me and others that I know, we don't do that. But let mama curse Liam. I be curse woman.
Let me be factual here.
Yeah.
There are some people supporting Baba that actually. That's why you can't see me on the platform. If we are here to analyze situations that is going on. You don't need to be causing, throwing jabs.
Me too. I don't support that.
You know, especially cussing at Liam. It doesn't make no sense. That's an innocent child. We don't have to be doing.
No, they don't. They don't cuss Liam.
Me, as of today, there's nothing that says that Wumi is a criminal. She's not yet culpable yet.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to analyze. But we people throwing jab, calling her transformer, calling her this and that. We don't really need all that. And I don't really subscribe to that. And I've never said anything like calling her out of her name. I've never done that. We don't really need that. We can analyze things. I do believe that she's to me, I believe she's a suspect. She's a prime suspect.
Yeah, she is. Right? To me, that's the only thing I call her to.
Suspect is not to mean that she's a criminal.
True.
And I don't like the fact that the police did not do their job. She's supposed to be arrested, according to me.
True.
But I believe that there's something that happened in that house, which we have the fact, but we are not yet to come on the social media to say it. And I've never come to the social media to say it.
That's true.
And I am social, all right? And we are challenging everybody that want to face us. We have evidence. Something happened in that house. We know what happened in the house. We have our facts right now. And if they want to come and challenge us, they should come and challenge us.
But can I ask a question? Is it about challenging you people about proving it in the court of law? I don't understand. It's not about you. Sorry, I'm sorry to say that. It's not about you people. What is the court doing? I'm concerned about the court. The courts.
Court, everything is compromised.
Eh?
One of them is compromised. As in, they've compromised the police, the court, everything. But we are going to fight to finish. That is why we notice something. I keep telling people, the people that are supporting Baba, they don't turn this into fight. If they turn everything to fracas, you are playing the game that these are the things where the government wants you to, they want you to.
Yeah, you see, people supporting justice for Mohbad, to know what by Mohbad. You shouldn't do fracas like the people supporting the people doing Wumi.
You want to do justice for Mohbad.
Yeah, don't do fracas. The people doing Wumi that are abusing people, cursing people, leave them. They are chasing clout and they are trying to make money. Do this thing, justice for Mohbad only. How did them? Can I ask what brought Elegushi into this matter? What happened? Hello, my darling. You're welcome. What happened? How did we get here? What happened about Elegushi?
Yeah, before I jump into Elegushi, please, I want to state here that I'm an advocate for women and children. The fact that it's a pity that we have to drag, or people are dragging Liam, the little baby, into all of this. It's a pity that even the mother allowed some something like this to happen. However, with that being said, this is social media. If you put yourself out there in social media, the platform will use you, okay? And there are ways that you can actually avoid this. My PT goes...
Hold on, please. You said Prime Boy told you he didn't fault Mo, but Prime Boy, your client, had numerous videos out there. He claimed he had a cyber fighter. Paul James, Paul James, your head is not correct. Your head is like this. You have strawberry grass in your head. Why did you call Prime Boy my client? Your head is not correct. That's why I won't answer you. You know, I know you. You are a fake ID. You come here to go. Your head has cow grass. Go and eat it. You are not talking sense. How can you call Prime Boy my client? The fact that you called Prime Boy my client, that's why I won't answer you. You don't deserve an answer for me. Please, my darling sister, continue.
You've even given him more than enough answer.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, he's entitled to his opinion. And
hey, get away. Hey, let me answer this person. Hey, I like it. Anything you like, Udrisky. What's in mama? Me now, come get out. You are in pain. Go and heal. Get out. We all know. Hey, why Bututu? We are used to that. Udrisky. So what? Yeah, we did it. I was so what? But I'm married now. 24 years going. One can show face. I can't. We are local. Exactly. I want to call Jan. Yeah.
They're using their scope to come on your platform. Like, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be
Exactly. Oh no, she only Aranta. Ìyàwó Délé Táíwò. Ṣé kò dá ní ṣé Délé Táíwò fine ni àbí àwọn ìran yín réyàn bí Délé Táíwò rí ni. Ó lè ṣí.
You're not fighting. You're a beautiful woman. You're not fighting anybody.
Thank you.
To use their whatever.
Thank you. Calling me Kojiski and told that not fi mi way, but Brisky better than most of you women now. Continue, Jare, my sister. Let's talk better. Let's allow the person add to my view.
Let me repeat it again. My beautiful Yeye Kudi.
Thank you.
Once you turn off this platform,
yeah,
their nonsense, their shenanigans,
yeah,
all stop.
I
So
know.
we don't have time to waste.
I know.
Now you're here. You've been doing a beautiful job. You're here.
Thank
That's
you.
why they're here too.
I know.
So
I
you
know.
Give them 2 minutes to talk and let them throw whatever they want to throw.
I know.
Who cares?
I know.
So going back to Liam, I feel so sorry for that child. I feel the fact that he was drawn into all of this. Because of the circumstances that we find ourselves right now concerning the Mohbad issue. Okay, whether that child belongs to Mohbad or not, shouldn't actually be a problem. Okay, if you're fighting for justice, if you're asking what does justice, some people don't understand what it means to say we're looking for justice. It means that there are discrepancies in the stories that people who were with him at the time that he died.
True.
You understand? In their stories. Their stories were not adding up, and people are putting piece by piece together to fill up the puzzle. And that's the reason why we're saying, what happened? What happened? Now, unfortunately, Liam has been dragged into this. One, we have to understand that Wunmi is not perfect, yes. There's so many people who are not perfect, including myself, okay?
It's true, and myself.
We are not perfect.
Yeah.
But you see, when it comes to a situation like this, you have to clear it out for your child, okay? Because that child becomes a victim, okay? Where people begin to wag their tails out. I said it on this platform that the reason why Baba Mohbad is asking is because the same thing he's hearing from so many people calling her out because of the way she had lived her life in the past. I repeat again, the way she was living her life before she married Mohbad, when Mohbad was here, the things she has done. Now, we're not judging her. We are not judging her. But we're saying when things like this come up, it's as a result of the things that you have done. And this goes to so many women out there, so many young ladies out there. If you don't live well, they will call you names like Transformer. They will call you names like Keziah. They will call you names like Shiera. Whatever you do today and you're not taking responsibility for your actions, whatever you do today and you're living the way you think you want to live, remember tomorrow. Because your life is your life. But once you bring somebody else to this world, that person has his life. And whatever you've done can affect that person negatively or positively. And that's what is affecting Liam right now. And so I say, if you are if you are very sure of Liam's father, please do the needful and let the world see. Please get out. I will fight for my child. I will fight for my son. That at this point, it is unbelievable that first it was Sam Larry. Later on, people started with what's his name? Mobat's friend.
Naira Marley.
No, I think it's Bella. Bella.
Yeah, Bella Shimuja. Then it's now a Legoshi. Who next is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be next?
Okay, can I just ask, please, my darling, don't be angry that I call. But can I just ask, to be sincere, what is bringing up all these names? That is because I want to say it well so that I don't, what is bringing up all these names, like all these people? That's aside, okay, maybe the way she's lived her life and everything. What has it got to do with this justice for Mohbad? You understand? The only part that I have in question mark is the part that I heard, from the source, that when they were on the bridge, but it has nothing to do with paternity. So why are they now putting names? Because the things I heard, you understand, it's not about paternity, but why is it that, or except maybe Baba Mohbad heard about paternity, hence the reason why there's this they are insisting on the DNA. But with the way I'm looking at it, I do not think Mumi is ready to do the DNA with the way I'm looking at it.
Okay. Yeyekudi, you said something about the bridge.
Yes.
Since you're the host, if you don't go any further, I will not go any further. I will use your words. When you say the bridge, something happened there, right? Something happened there at the bridge. It was a reason why the bridge...
Can I say something? K Bossman, you shouldn't answer that boy, Paul. I be that woman. Don't answer. These are people that I'm sure I know the person, and the person is using a fake ID. Don't answer. You shouldn't answer. How can somebody come here and be insulting me and you are answering such person? I'm supposed to block the person, but because I want the person to still be seeing me and at least learn from this chat, that's why I left the person. Don't answer that person, please, K Bossman. Please, don't answer that person. The person is a nuisance. I see the name here and there. Oh, I want to man shake my kakiri now. It's somebody I know. Kokole gboju esitani omo ale.
Yeah, she's catching cruise.
Let her catch her cruise.
Yeah,
Continue.
Catch your cruise, lady. Come on.
Yeah, catch your cruise. Kí wọ́n náà wà níbí kó máa dodge ojú ẹ ṣe kó gbójú jáde ọmọ àlè játijàti.
We are the ones here now talking, so she can be catching her cruise and dumping whatever she wants to.
Exactly.
Welcome aboard. So the thing is, we talked about the bridge and something transpired there. That led to what led that is happening right now. There is no smoke without fire. Okay? If somebody is complaining about a certain person or a child, okay, I repeat, if that person is complaining, hey, we got to the bridge, I want to do this to you, I want to do this to the child. No father does that to his child. No father will want to do that to his child.
Yeah.
It simply tells you that nobody wants to talk about what they were quarreling or what they were arguing about in the car on that bridge. You get it? So she hid that. She never talked about that. But others were. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
At the end of the day, if that thing comes out, it will rope this whole story. Now people will understand what truly happened.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Hence, people have heard. They are now bringing it out. That's not his son. You do a DNA. This son that leads to, from Samilari, it looks like Elegushi and all of that. Now, anybody can say whatever they want to say. But to me, this is a story.
They said they are flagging this show. Please press on the love button. Thank you. Lovers of Yeyekudi, press. The haters. Oh, yeah, continue, please.
Yeah, they shouldn't flag it. We're talking about justice for Mohbad. It's a platform that we're fighting for for justice for someone who is supposedly passed recently, and the world wants to know what happened. His body was exhumed, and so it is our right to know at this point, right? It is no longer a personal thing, so it shouldn't be flagged. We're not here to insult anybody. We're not here to fight anybody. We're sane people. We're very learned. We're here to tell you and rub minds, as to what happened. We're all looking for what happened, right? Some of us have that information.
Press on the love button. If they are flagging it, press on the love button. Keep pressing. Keep pressing on the love button. Keep pressing on the love button.
Yeah.
Please keep pressing on the love button.
Yeah.
Just keep permanently be pressing on the love button.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, all of you try and press on the love button.
Press on the love button.
I don't know why people can't have you can't have a very peaceful chat.
Let your court be the courtroom one day. Let's host on the other day.
No, I can't bring them to my courtroom. I'm not going to lie to you. The vulgar words, if you know what they've been doing.
Then we can block them.
Nah, exactly. I can't bring them. I can't bring anybody. I can't bring them to my courtroom. I don't want to have anything to do with them. Me ò ní parọ́ fún yín. Let's talk the one we want to talk. Let's talk to people that are reasonable. Tó ń gbọ́yàn.
If they have anything, let them come here and let us talk.
I don't want I don't have any business with them. Please, can you people go ahead, please?
Okay, so the thing is that at the end of the day, there is a reason why Mohbad behaved the way he behaved right there on the bridge, right? Wumi knows exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Okay.
And that's the reason why people are saying, okay, now it's a legacy and all of that, because the legacy was actually mentioned in Mohbad's petition, okay? And you would ask yourself,
that petition.
If you read the petition, there was nothing that stated that maybe they were fighting over something or they were fighting over something else, they were fighting over any other thing, right? Now, if you also look at the story behind Wumi, that's why I said women should watch themselves. The way you act today will take over tomorrow, even if that's not the case, okay? Now, they're tying those things together and saying, oh, poor Liam, that's handsome, small, young lad. He belongs to this, he belongs to that. Do the needful. I would at this point run a DNA. If I don't run a DNA, I would.
Please press on the love and like button. Thank you.
I would. Wumi should do that for her son. At this point, it is not fair to Liam, and that's why a legacy was name has been circulating. Oh, he's the father of the child. Somebody else is the father of this one. Is the father of the child. That one is the father of the child. It's so disgusting at this point. People are swearing. A lot of people are.
Sorry, my darling. One moment. Sister Moron Fire says, Mohbad's dad mentioned it in his second year that he is going to throw the innocent baby in the ocean, that he is the one that calmed Mohbad down. The interview is still there all over the social media. No, I didn't hear that he is the one that calmed him down. I heard Baba Mohbad say it shocked him to hear that the only child that he introduced to him, that he heard that he wanted to throw the boy into third mainland breed. That was what I heard him say. Abi, am I wrong? Because I heard that.
That was exactly what
he said. It shocked him that that's the only child that he showed to him as his child. And that, I didn't hear him say he wanted to calm him down. He wasn't there. He was told. So that's the reason why he agrees with others, that, okay, they should do a DNA. Abi, am I wrong?
You're right.
It's part of it.
Okay.
And so if you also, you're here on Yeye Kudi's platform and you want to ask questions you have questions for Wumi or for Baba Mohbad or anybody, you can put it on the platform. Yeye Kudi will get you those answers as well.
Yeah.
Okay?
I can't get Wumi's answer. Reason why I can't get Wumi's answer is because Karimo would have been the person that we use. Because I know that Karimo... No, it's Karim. I'm telling you, Karimo. You people don't understand. Karimo eventually have understood me. No, I'm telling you. I'm not taking side with Karimo. Karimo cannot be anywhere abusing me anymore. I'm not using it to take side with her. She was told to come for me. People went to tell her. She never listened to my chat. It was after she listened to my chat. One day she was on the chat with me throughout. That was when she realized that no, she was coming for the wrong person. Sincerely, Karima was trained. People went to tell her to come for me. You understand? Karima was told to come for me. It was when she came to my chat, listened to my chat. She was on this chat with me throughout. And from that day, Karima stopped hating me. She realized that no, this woman is not even after any of us. She's just saying according to what is heard from our mouth and talking according to it. And even trying to tell me to stop talking too much. Are you making sense for me? If there's anybody I would love to reach to ask questions from, it will be Karima. But because of...
Karimo to this platform,
Eh?
Bring Karimo.
No, the reason why I don't want to involve myself with Karimo, can I tell you people? These people called Team Wumi, they've turned it to fracas. They are cursing on people, cursing on children. I don't want to have any business with them. Sincerely. Even after this case, they find who is culpable. I don't want to have business with them. It is not fracas. It is this Wumi's team that have turned it to fracas. It is not fracas. It is what by Mohbad that we are looking for and searching to know. Are you getting me? How can we turn Mohbad's case to a case, like, other bloggers are talking, everybody's talking, you people will come out and be cursing. Eh, mama shepe. Okay, kilo fa ekpe. If I show you screenshot, they've been doing this since, so it's not getting out of hand. You understand? I'm done. So I don't want to know. If you ask any question about Wumi, go to Wumi's page and go and ask them there.
They won't go there. Okay.
Go to Women's Bank and go and ask them there. But if you want to ask questions about Prime Boy, or you want to ask about Baba Mohbad, or you want to ask about spending, or you want to ask about even Iya Mohbad, I will have answer to it. Iya Mohbad, the younger sister to Iya Mohbad, I'm telling you, Daro Shagon, I can give you the answer. But Mumi is the only one, because the people that have turned this matter to something else on the social media, they are all shouting Team Mumi. I don't know why.
Yeah. Let me say something real quick. I stand for justice for Mohbad. Okay, when I joined this movement,
if this guy is constituting, I mean the girl under that Paul James, if she's constituting a nuisance, can you block her? I thought maybe she would be peaceful, but she has mental problem. I think she needs medication.
Let him come and
It's not a boy, it's a girl. Now people will know me when they are using fake ID. It's somebody that I know. The typing, I can tell you who the person is.
I don't look at these people. You know why?
And because they are constituting distracting people on my page.
Yeah, they just like it. That's what they do for a living. You know what I mean?
Don't be acting like an idiot here and there.
Yeah, they're not getting paid. They enjoy it.
I want dirty.
I joined the movement as I was.
You are proud of yourself. Why not wear your real page?
I wasn't supporting anyone. I wasn't supporting Baba Mohbad. So when I look into the situation critically, and I was like, who's really fighting for justice, me or Baba Mohbad? Okay, I actually saw some fault in Baba Mohbad. There are some movements, there are some moves that he has already made in the past, but it's still cool. He's not perfect. Then I was like, okay, that's okay, let me move to Baba Mohbad, because I have not seen anything to he's the only one fighting for justice. That's why okay. And I saw that and noticed that they're trying to shut him up. Okay, oh, you trying to shut this man up. Okay, let me advocate for him. And that is why I got myself more involved to Baba Mohbad.
Aramide, why are you crying? Aramide, why are you crying? What's wrong? Aramide, what's wrong? Why are you crying?
Aramide came to the
hello and goodbye to the courtroom. Okay.
What's wrong? Why is Aramide crying?
Aramide can cry. This is a courtroom.
Okay.
That's the reason why he's crying. This is the courtroom.
Okay.
So that is it. Now, looking into Wumi's situation, my story so far, there's a lot of discrepancy in there. Okay. Now, They never told us that Spendy was in the car. According to your story, Spendy was in the car. So all this while that we've been fighting for justice for Mobile, the whole Corona inquest, Spendy's name never came out of the whole thing. But Spendy was in the car. He's a living witness of what happened in that car. And now, Mobile went home. Something happened in the house. I never said we'll make pie Mobile. But something happened in the night when they got home. We have the fact, we know what happened, but I don't want to say it on the media now. We will say it at the right time. So if we need to come and tell us what happened in the car, what happened when they got home. Something happened there. And somebody asked about Prime Boy.
But you know, when I spoke to her, we know, obviously, you people all know, everybody spoke to these people, you know, but then they didn't mention, nobody was able to say something happened in the house. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? So it's only the nurse that can give that close information, you know?
Yeah, you see,
Let me
when
go
we
in
look
here.
into, okay, what's this something? Okay.
Yes. You say nobody. So the first thing I want to ask is, who were the people in the house?
Yeah.
Obviously, the first person in the house will be, I will make sure that it's alive right now to talk, will be Wumi.
Yeah.
You had Adura in the house.
Yeah.
And then we have Spending, who was there briefly and left later in the morning.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else was there? You know what I mean? So it's good for people. It's good for us to always mention the names of the people in the house, so that your viewers or people who are in doubt or people who have questions will know. When you say there's nobody to tell us, we have people in the house. Well, Wumi was there,
And lifestyle. Remember lifestyle? He said.
That's right. That lifestyle, you know. So if they're not the ones saying anything, if they're, or rather what they're saying, you would remember that during the inquest, Adura said something. No, Jebami, yes, was there.
Adura said something.
Said that, yes, that there was
Argument.
an argument upstairs.
Yeah, but minor.
Which it was, a minor argument. You know, people have arguments. That's right. That's right. But with the way things are going right now, like I always want to see it from everybody's angle. Okay, it wasn't like, it's not like we're talking about someone who is in coma right now, or somebody who is still on light support. You know, he's going to come out of it.
I don't know why you people want this person to keep staying. They are reporting this person to the person said, could he not peace for the wicked? Agbaya.
The person asked a question. Don't block him.
No, but the person is insulting me, not you. The person said, could he not peace for the wicked? Agbaya, calling his mother, her mother Agbaya. Ìyá ẹ̀ ló ń bá wí now. Ṣùgbọ́n pé ọmọdé ni ẹ́. Tó bá lè pè mí lágbà, ìyá ẹ̀ ló ń bá wí now. Màmá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ ló ń bá wí now. Continue.
Okay, so Adura and Wumi, actually, you know, they said they had, it was a minor argument that they have. Now, I want to state this here. This is not my platform, and this is Yekudi's platform, and we have to respect this platform respectfully. I don't care about the people who are coming here to throw jabs and all of that, but please respect the platform. Please respect this platform. Now, if you're here, you have to ask intelligent questions. If you're truly here to know what happened, if you're truly here to ask for more, I don't care if you're team whoever, okay? Nigerians came out, they cried, because they said at that time, Sami Larry, Naira Marley, they were abusing Mohbad, okay? He was being bullied. Let me remove Naira Marley, because most of the videos that we have showed Sami Larry actually, doing those things, okay? Trying to fight Mohbad. Really fought Mohbad. And people were crazy about that. People came out. Nigerians came out. Okay, so we don't care about 2 or 3 people coming on the platform here to talk or say something negative. There are thousands and millions of Nigerians out there who are really crying every day, want justice. They want to know what happened. What truly happened? Some people did not go to work. Some people had to come out to rally all over the world. And you think they don't have a right to know? Some people made sure that body was exhumed. Why? Because they wanted to know what truly happened to Mohbad. Okay? And up until now, we've not, there is no autopsy. And we're here insulting each other, going from one platform to the other.
Exactly.
Please.
Exactly.
It wasn't a chicken that died.
I
It
can't
was a
get
human
it.
being.
I'm still wondering in my head why the fracas over this issue is still like I'm lost. Why? It's
If
about
somebody comes-
waiting by Mohbad.
If you ask what killed Mohbad, sorry, I have
Yeah,
to use
that's
that
fine.
word.
That's
If
fine.
you ask what R.I.P. Mohbad, some people will start getting mad.
Yeah.
If you ask for something, some people will. It's like they're looking for one thing to just like blow up.
Exactly.
Please, if you don't know what to do, play Mohbad's song, okay? Play his songs.
Ah.
He was a multi-talented human being. He was. Okay? Nobody's blaming anybody. Anything could have transpired in the house. Anything could have happened outside the house. Anything could have happened on the roof, underneath the roof, anywhere. What we're saying is we want a straightforward answer as to what truly happened to a person who was ill and healthy.
Healthy.
He went to a
Exactly.
show, he was okay, came back home, and then on Tuesday, we heard he died. What happened? Is that too much to tell?
Or to even ask.
Exactly. If he was sick, it would have been a different ball game. He was healthy. So please, Nigerians, remember that there are other people all over the world who are crying, who listen to his song every day. That guy could have been here today. What truly happened to him? He could have been here. He could have been singing. He could have been doing he had his whole life ahead of him, including Liam, his son. Let's put it that way. And so if there are questions along the road as to what happened, it's because somebody's life was taken. Whether he fell from a bed, from his bed, or he jumped, or he slept and didn't wake up, a life was taken. Okay? Even if it was something that caused it, whether it was malaria or something, the malaria took his life. Okay? Something happened. Let us stop playing all this ignorance move that we play on social media. Social media is a change other people who are really using their brain to think. No.
Exactly.
Enjoy the ride. Because whether you like it or not, there's so many Nigerians who came out and screamed justice for Mohbad.
Yeah.
And his corpse
And
was
I'm amongst them.
and so don't shut people down. Don't come and insult people because this does not concern you. If you know you want to be a troublemaker or you want to make trouble, then you go sit somewhere. Find somebody else. Don't use Liam. Don't use Wumi. Don't use Mohbad. Don't use the parents. This is not a joke for them.
Exactly.
Don't use them.
Why, I was so surprised, and I am still surprised why I'm seeing Liam's picture here and there carrying, you understand, and video. I'm just like, why? What does it have to do with waiting by Mohbad?
To answer that again,
It's a shame.
I'm bringing it back to the responsibility. If Wumi was my sister, I would tell you at this point, I don't need to talk to anybody. I don't need her to say anything. You understand? But the truth has to be said. I will call my sister. What's going on? Why all these shenanigans everywhere? If they want a DNA, give them a DNA. I want to be proud. It doesn't matter. That boy he's somebody's child. Whether it's Mohbad or somebody else, that's someone's child. And if he's not taking Wumi, if you were living in a different place, that child will be taken from you. Because the whole thing going on right now is not even fair to that boy. So it's not the internet people that are doing it, or people on social media, or whoever you think is doing it. You're doing it to your son right now.
Okay, let's these goats here. Let's read these goats. These goats. We have a goat on board. You understand? The person is Paul James. At least human beings are talking. Paul James too has something. So, and please, I want you to respond to this animal. Isn't it glaring that the disease must most likely spy from an anaphylactic reaction that the quack nurse administer? Okay, the person was meant to write administered. Anyway, You see, Kudi that doesn't speak English, I am correcting your English. Come and learn from me. You will learn. You will learn. Okay, so you will learn. Okay, then continue. The person said, but yet Kudi tried to exonerate her and crime boy. Out of pay, one type wrote crime boy. I bet the person wanted to write prime boy, the animal. Can you answer, please, this question? Because was there a time that I tried to exonerate prime boy and crime boy, the Mumu wrote, and exonerate the nurse? Please, if you were on my chat.
I have never heard you exonerate crime boy.
Yeah.
If there's any
crime boy and
boy.
No, a crime, the Mumu. How can animal write animal Nina? Please, you were on the chat. Was there any story that exonerates crime boy?
That story of Prime Boy and Mobile is actually like there was nothing like any physical. Okay, so Prime Boy, what's his name? James. So if I tell you that there was actually no physical fight between Mobile and Prime Boy, okay, and that makes Prime Boy innocent. Okay.
No, but this person said no. The Isiewu you said we should leave on board said that I exonerated. Is there a difference between when you are relating a story to human beings? I heard a story from him. I said it out to you. You understand? It's different from I am the one saying he did not fight. Am I correct?
That's correct.
So why is this thing you told me not to?
Let me answer this guy, your Ewure that I don't want to call him Ewure.
No, it's an Ewure name. It's a girl. It's a girl that is there.
Me never get out of the car to call people to come and separate any fight. There was no fight at all. Okay, Wumi did not go anywhere. That is our own story. Okay. You
see, you are here. Will I not accuse you by saying that you are exonerating Wumi? No. The question is, who is lying? Abi, am I correct or I'm wrong?
Yeah.
No, I'm even asking a question. Who is lying? We've heard from Wumi. We've heard from Prime Boy. We've heard from who is lying. That is the way to ask an objective question. Paul James, Nama.
You see, at the same time too, I have to excuse that person that is writing it because that's how he knows how to write. Number one, number two, that is his own sense of reasoning. Okay, and we accept that. Number three, we also said that if you have questions,
you have to
ask,
deal with some human being.
Okay.
Yeah, but the question the person is answering, you people asking, you people are not answering now.
He asked a question if he said he's asking that if you exonerated Prime Boy.
Yeah.
Right? I have never seen a video where you exonerated Prime Boy. I think all your videos have been very straightforward. I think you have always talked about what they said.
Thank you.
Directly from what they said. What Prime Boy must have said, what anybody must have said. You brought it here, you analyzed it for people to understand. Okay?
Finish.
If you don't understand, then there's a problem. There's nothing like exoneration.
You have a problem. That's why I say you have grass in your head. When I'm explaining stuff, it's different from I am judging the case. I have said, this is what this person said. Who is now lying? Have I exonerated? Because if people will hear English from English scholars, you start to use it. You don't know the meaning. Exonerating someone is saying that I am ascertaining that there was no fight. How can I ascertain when I wasn't there? My question is, and I told you people, who is lying? Wumi, go down to the police station and explain your own side of this thing because it was said that there was no fight. Exoneration. How can you say I exonerate somebody that I don't know if he's lying or he's saying the truth?
Let me give you a scenario.
Oh, Daniel now.
Let me give a scenario to if it's a fight or not. If Mobile and Prime Boy were in the car, and probably Mobile was angry with someone, and then Prime Boy was trying to calm Mobile down, and then Mobile wasn't having it, and then he decided like, okay, since Prime Boy, you are not allowing me to do what I want to do. okay, get out of the car. Get out of the car.
We can't hear you clearly. Please, can you come again? Please, son, can you come and close this door and bring down your voice? Please come again so that people can hear, because I didn't hear you.
Okay, it's a scenario.
Okay.
Okay, let's agree that Mobad and Prime Boy were both in the car. All right, and then Mobad was really aggressive at something. Okay, and Prime Boy was trying to calm Mobad down. And the boy wasn't having it. And because it was like, oh, Prime Boy, you're not allowing me to do what I want to do. Prime Boy was like, okay, calm down, you can do this later. So Prime Boy wasn't having it. So he decided to get out of the car and try to drag Prime Boy out of the car. Because he was like, he didn't like what Prime Boy was doing. And then Prime Boy was like, oh my God, you are trying to embarrass me. People are here and all stuff like that. But forcefully, Mobad dragged him out of the car. And then Prime Boy went his way. Does that look like a...
Akobi Olorun Oba, you people are all silly. I know all of you under that fake ID. Who is playing with you people? Hey, they're coaching you kúrò ńbí báyìí. Tani wa ti tani pa who for who? Tani ẹgbẹ́ yín? Abo orí yín ò pé pọ̀ ni. Who is laughing with? Don't come and cause your useless distraction here. Oh. Ẹ coaching you kúrò ńbí báyìí. Continue, please. I saw some new sounds here. Want me to think I'm playing with them.
Okay.
Bori dàrú pọ̀ ni.
Like a fight. Okay. So even if there was a fight, let's agree, let's agree that there was a fight between Prime Boy and Mobad.
Okay.
If there was a fight, Prime Boy did not throw any punch. All right. If there was
Don't worry, Folashade, I will soon block them. I just want to use them as views.
At Mobad. All right. So now they actually locked Prime Boy up because they said because he was engaged in a fight with Mobad. Okay, and because they said because he sustained an injury in the process. But Prime Boy was already walked away. He wasn't there when Mobad sustained that injury. Who was Mobad fighting? Who was he fighting at the time he sustained that injury? Prime Boy was already away from there.
Can I come in here quickly? Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you here. Because
I'm not even understanding your illustration at all. You are misplacing us, K-Bossman. You have to use realistic analysis or what I couldn't get what you were saying, no, to be sincere.
Okay, let me come in here so that when I ask him the question, he will write from there. Who said there was an altercation or a fight? Who said? It's best for us to start calling the people who said. Who said? Prime Boys. Big Boss Man. So you can take it from there. Who said? Somebody must have seen them, right? Fight. There must be eyewitnesses, right? So who said there was a fight? So that people understand.
There were fans that are actually ailing Mobad there, right? If there was a fight, we will have seen any footage on the social media. There was no footage. There was nothing. There were security.
So who said there was a fight?
It was Wumi, according to her testimony at the coroner inquest.
And the police press reports, right? Press conference.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. So they said that who told them that there was a fight? You see, we have to think too, right? Who told the police that there was a fight between Mobad and Prime Boy?
And Prime Boy.
And then exactly. And who told the police that? Now who told the police that Mobad was bleeding
profusely? That was
the police will come and explain to us who told them that.
Yes, because they had a press conference stating that.
We will demand. I will want every one of you for justice for Mobad to demand for the police to come and explain to us where they get that theory from.
Okay, they will give it
went
to you.
to Mobad's house that day to go and park, to go and search the house and all that. You want to know their names.
So that's why I'm saying that there's no point for us to curse, to scream. We all have to ask questions that people cannot dodge.
Logical questions.
Okay?
That's all.
So I just ask you now, who said that? Okay, who told the police? We don't know, right? Because the police didn't tell us who told them. That was what they gathered. But at the inquest, some people said, and I'm going to go, Wumi, I'm not coming for you, Wumi, but I wanted to go by what you said, okay? Adura came and said the same thing that you said to him, that there was a fight between Mobad and Prime Boy, okay? So that people understand that this is not just coming from a place of, they just want to, go at somebody. No, we're following the case the way it is. Whatever you have said, you can't take back. When you say something, you stand by what you have said. Because people are not going to be wasting their time trying to figure things out for you. When you say something, whether it's Mohbad's father, Mohbad's
But
mother,
sorry, my darling, I'm so sorry. You see, I have some, you know, these people that are shenanigans with all their attitude. Adedojo Abeke, why have you people left your space on social media, entered your fake IDs, come here and be disturbing my fantastic followers, owners of the courtroom? Why? Why? What is all this? Can you people live here? Do you see me doing this? What is you people's problem? Adedoja Abeke, fake ID. What is all this? Nobody needs to curse you. Ẹni tó bá wùwà èpè, òun lè pè ń jà. Why are you here? Insulting, cursing people on my platform. Sister Moron Fire, they said I should leave them. I want to enlighten one more. You people, I need to block them. I don't need all these people on my platform. They are insulting people.
They are insulting me, but I'm ignoring. Yeah, could they just let's continue?
Okay.
Let's continue. We love you, but I ignore. I can see them. I don't mind. They will learn something. They'll go back to the base and they'll tell them what they've heard. You know.
Okay.
So the police that that wrote their press statement need to be questioned. Okay, where they get their fact from? Who told them the nurse gave 4 injections? They need to come and explain that part. They need to come and tell us who told them that Mohbad bled that he bled profusely. They need to come and explain all that part to us as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Because even what they said contradicts what Wunmi said
the
too.
police said in the press conference, they actually contradict everything
Wunmi said,
in the courtroom.
yeah, in the courtroom, during the inquest.
Gave them the information
Wunmi
that
said
they
she
have.
did not witness any fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad.
Yes.
The same
Prime Boy
thing
said there was
said
no
by
fight.
Adura. They said they did not witness any fight. So, how did they even not witness any fight? So, how did you know that Prime Boy ate Mohbad with Juju when you did not see them fighting? Mohbad said so. So, how do you just come up with
Okay, I have to take us back
with
here, okay, because we said something earlier. So, what was Adura's statement concerning that?
He said he didn't see them, but Cynthia told me that they fought.
Yeah.
Okay, so because so that people get a straight answer, because you just said that Wunmi said she didn't see the fight, right?
You people should be pressing on the love button. They are flagging. It doesn't matter. Keep pressing on the love button. If you are pressing on the love button, I'm cool. Just press on the love button. We are not doing anything. Facebook also knows. The more, if they are flagging and they see that you are pressing on the love and like button, it goes to show this is an interactive. They know that haters are on Facebook. Do you think that Mark doesn't know? He knows. He knows that is it possible for people to be loving a show? Meanwhile, I don't want you people being distracted. All they want is not so that I don't have my show.
You understand you're exposing them now, you know.
You understand? They don't want me to have my show. Why? When I don't bother to go and flag their own shows.
Because you are killing the plans now.
Yeah, I'm truth be told. Continue, please. Please press on the love button. Barbara, you continue to press.
Come on, go ahead.
Barbara, continue to press. Thank you.
The thing is that the platform is not against anybody. You're welcome to come talk.
Exactly. My platform is open.
It's a courtroom, please. It's a courtroom. They
It's
have to
open.
understand that the courtroom is a place where you table
Lady Ring, let me say
everything.
something real quick. If other people from Wunmi want to come to your platform, will you allow them to come?
People from Wunmi's platform, I will allow them, but particular people I won't allow. The ones that I have seen that they cursed me and they went to get one man that wore Babalawo clothes to be cursing myself and Buki yesterday. I'm not going to allow those ones on my platform. Never. You understand? I can allow Karimo, I can allow even Mama Mohbad, I can allow other people. You understand? But there are some people I can never allow on my platform. Hell no. Other people that are from Wumi and they want to talk, I will allow them. Trust me.
Now, let me say something.
But not that native doctor group. No, I'm not going to
Now,
allow
let me
them.
say something real quick before I forget. I went to some other platform. I saw they were actually saying something about that Baba Mohbad messed up with evidence. That when Baba Mohbad came to the house and then he went to the room and he saw blood everywhere, according to what he said in the in his testimony, that why didn't he call the police? And I was like, eventually Baba went down. When I arrived at the house, he went to the police, but they did not give him no police report, right?
Yeah.
Then that now led me to this point that Mohbad died around 2 p.m. in the house. Baba Mohbad got to the house around 8:30 p.m. in the evening. All right?
No, Baba Mohbad said he got to there. Sorry, point of correction. He said he got to there 9:30 to 10.
Okay, I just said 8 I intentionally said 8:30 p.m. because I don't want to exaggerate.
Okay.
I just want to give them the benefit. I don't want to intentionally.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you say 9:30, whatever, that's more time, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say 8:30 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right? If Mohbad had spied around 2 p.m., all right? Okay, let's agree that Wumi was in shock, right? Okay, for all 5 hours, they have 5 hours to do whatever they want to do. You kept Mohbad in the house. You embalmed that boy in the house. None of you, that with Darosha, all of you there did not go to have any sense to go to police to go and tell that somebody has spied in the house for you to go and collect police report. You're not expecting Baba that came to that house at 9 o'clock to go to the police to go and report that somebody has spied in the house.
True.
You think you can throw that man under the bus? You are telling Baba that why did Baba mess with evidence? That boy has spied since 2 p.m. Why didn't you take that boy or go to report to the police? Why is it that you take Baba? Why is it that you're expecting Baba Mohbad to be the one to do that when the man just came around there at 9:30 or 8 o'clock? You had 5 hours. You kept a dead body in the house for a whole 5 hours. It took Baba Mohbad to come in there to go to the police station. But you guys refuse to go to the station. And you think you can use that and throw that man under the bus? The man carried the body of his child. It was Darosha that called the ambulance. And then they took the guy to the police. The police were about to give them a statement like this. A call came in. Who placed that call? And then they changed their mind. Who called the police people there? And we demand to know the name of the police that were on duty that day. We are going to demand, we want their names. All the police that were on duty that day that refused to give them a police report. Let us agree that the man does not even know what to do. If he doesn't know what to do, you should be the one to put him through. But he came to tell you that somebody died in the house. And you police refused to go to that house that same night to go and check out the place.
Exactly. Nigeria is so, as if, human being. The first thing is, they don't even have to carry Mohbad's body to the police station. Do you get me? They would have called 911 here. The next thing is police and ambulance go arise. They are here already. Do you understand? The next thing is, they don't sellotape everywhere. Everywhere go just be crime. Forensic go happen. They don't carry him body go.
They call Davido. They call Plantan. They call everybody. Almost 100 of people in that house.
Baba even said he was the one that said they should call ambulance or so, if you remember.
Yes. So he took that old man and the semi-illiterate man to come before telling you that you should come an ambulance. And you were all there. He didn't call ambulance. Now, because Baba Mohbad went to bury the child, you are telling us that Baba Mohbad messed with evidence.
In fact, to be sincere, do you know what I heard? I learned that the money that Davido gave, sorry, my light went off. The money that Davido gave, it was actually that they said they didn't have money in the house to call ambulance. So Davido's, they said there was no money to call ambulance for. So it was more or less that they said it out, and Davido's manager called Davido's PA, so that Davido can help. So it wasn't as if Davido willingly just said go, and they had to ask for it. Do you get? Mice was the one that said it. Mice was irritated. Mice said, can you imagine? They were begging for money while Mohbad was under the stairway. They were begging for money to carry Mohbad with ambulance. It wasn't as if Davido just volunteered. Mice said it.
Ah. Mohbad just had a show 3 days ago. They paid him money. So how come they now have money to get ambulance? Ambulance cannot be more than 100,000, 150,000 naira now.
The police, they were meant to follow them to that house immediately.
Yeah. This justice of Mohbad, all the police, they will collect their clothes. That must be fired.
They were meant to follow them. Let's even forget celebrity. The death of a being.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I know it's a double standard thing. Can you imagine if it was somebody else, they would come. They would ask questions. You can't take somebody that is tied to a police station. You take a story to a police station that somebody tied. Even right there, they will arrest you.
Exactly. They are even supposed to detain the man and Wumio and Darosha that brought him. They are supposed to detain the 3 of them. Hello, we can hear you. We can hear you.
They did not give about that police report. It's simple. Let me just say this thing the way it is right now. See, everything was being well planned. They did not give that man. They intentionally did not give that man police report because they wanted that man to bury that boy. Because if they did not with no police report, they know that no morgue is going to accept the body.
That was why the morgue refused him.
He became frustrated and he went to go and bury that child.
Exactly. So you have to hear from the horse's mouth.
That was what I learned. But we know we didn't hear that in the beginning. That was why likes of me were saying that Baba buried his son alive, Baba killed by his son. You understand? In the beginning, we never heard, we didn't even know. In fact, I thought Wumi was not even in the house. They didn't mention Wumi's name at all in the beginning.
No, they didn't mention a lot of people's name at all.
Even Darosha.
We just heard that they embalmed the body in the house and people were...
He only just said, I met him lifeless. They asked him, he said the auxiliary note, he didn't even mention names.
No, it was what the world heard initially was ear infection, okay? It was ear infection. There's a lot of lies that went with this, okay? A guy came out and said, he saw Mohbad and he was crying in the hospital. He saw Mohbad, he took a picture of Mohbad.
That person that said he saw Mohbad. We know the person that said he saw Mohbad. It was the planned work. The person that said, I saw Mohbad in the hospital, I took a picture with him. It's part of them.
Yeah, that person. Why did that kind of voice note? Why did that person do that thing?
They did that to distract everyone.
So when we say they, you see, I go on facts, right? Anybody can come and say, I didn't do it. I don't know who did it. You understand? So we go on facts. The only thing I can see here is that there were a lot of lies, okay?
Yeah.
A lot of lies.
There were lots of lies.
Okay? It was a lot. I'm still not for anybody, and I say this again. I'm still not for anybody. I just want justice. Wherever that justice will come from, let it come. I'm not for anybody. I'm looking at the truth. I'm looking at what happened. And that's what we should be looking at. Let's put the pieces together. Okay? It doesn't matter. Sentiments apart.
Exactly.
This is not a joke. I am telling you, even if it's a chair in the house, the chair or the couch in the house, we will hold the couch responsible. Okay? So I am saying that things happen in a home. But where you have some things that try to stop people from seeing the truth, that's where problems begin to come. And that's the reason why so many Nigerians are now asking, what happened in the house? So every time we try to look at the house, or look at the arguments, or look at something, or ask questions, there is this jabbing and anger and hatred coming from the people who are supposed to be telling you in a straightforward sentence, this was what happened. Because before they would do that, they would get a lawyer. Before they would do that, you have people who are haters, hating because you asked. So I cannot ask you, Yeye Kudi, what is the color of your background? If the color of your background is yellow, You would say it straight. It is yellow. Do you need a lawyer to come tell me that? You don't need a lawyer. So there were a lot of lies, a lot of videos out there.
Sorry, can I read this? Hello, Paul James. Hello. Somebody wrote, okay, Wongyong Arusu, owner of the courtroom. I see you. What happened? That person, Paul James. Hello. Who the hell are you? Please get the F out of here. Go to Wumi's People's platform where people like you are. Where did you come from? Like a newly mad person who just ran into the street. I beg, get out. Thank you. That's a good one. Well, I like that. Give it. Let me give you a thumbs up. Well done. Very nice. Good. Oh yeah, go ahead. Please go ahead. We are listening to you. Well done. You really type like Chinese people. Kudos to you. I love that. Any deserve it. Give the person more. Who deserve it?
So now what they want to try to use to put Baba under the bus was that Baba made the tamper with evidence. So I was like, so what's the evidence? I said, Baba went to go and bury evidence. I said, what do you mean Baba went to go and bury evidence? Baba's intention was to in fact, Baba made the correct move. He went to the police station to report the death.
Actually
They
did.
refused to give him the police report. He also took that book to the morgue. And the morgue rejected because they didn't have no police report. So when it was rejected in those two places, they said, okay, show me come and jail. He cannot be saying eating is dead now. So he decided to go and bury the child. What time did they bury the child the next day? He buried that boy around 12 p.m. Around 12 p.m. the next day. Mohbad slept in the ambulance overnight.
Sorry about that.
And the police did not do nothing.
Yeah, it's true. I learned that boy slept in the ambulance. Oh.
I have a question to ask.
Yeah,
please,
boy.
Please, can I ask?
Right.
I'm a bit confused as well, and I'm sure there are other people who are asking the same questions, right? I also am Team Wumi, okay? I'm also Team Wumi, please. And I don't know where the story or I don't even know what to ask, because the truth is, if I'm Team Wumi, like I am right now, I'm trying to see what it is that we are asking, or what people are asking us, or why we have to fight over anything at all. Do you understand? Because I'm Team Wumi, and we're talking about Mohbad here. We're talking about Liam here. You know, so I'm trying to put 1 and 2 together, and I'm asking, what's the problem actually? What's the problem? What's the problem? We're all looking for justice for Mohbad, right?
Yeah.
Unless people are looking at the house. If I'm living in a home and people are looking at the house that something happened in there, and I'm saying, I don't think anything happened in the house. Nothing happened in the house. The nurse came, and that was it. It was the nurse. You know, like, what is there for Wumi to lose or to gain? Do you understand where I'm coming from? If someone is asking, and I'm on a team, and somebody is asking that on this team, this is what they want on the other team. Or I don't even understand why they should have.
No, no. My own. Can I just say something? Sorry. My own concern about this matter, and I will still stand my ground. For me, the only part I'm interested in, what took the life of that boy. And I think that is what Justice for Mohbad stands for. What happened? Waiting by that. If it is nurse, let's know. If it is Baba Mohbad, which obviously Baba Mohbad is out of it, yeah, Mohbad is everyone that was with Mohbad from Ikorodu to home until the father saw him lifeless. All those people, why are they telling us different stories? The 6 people that have been interviewed, or will I say, brought to the 3 have actually testified in the court of law in the inquest. They have narrated 3 different stories. Now, but the only people now that I spoke to now, yeah, and I know that they have said stuff, their story contradicts what these other 3 people said too. The only thing is that Adura is the only one I'm going to like put aside, and this is my reason. He's clearly stated, I did not see any of these things. Wumi said. Hence the reason why, even when Spendi said Adura wasn't in the car. So you see why I have to bring him out of everything. He doesn't know anything that happened, including lifestyle. Yeah. Now, in this situation, the reason why I believe what Spending said, yeah, was because Adura said I didn't see it. And Spending also said Adura wasn't in the car. Are you making sense for me? Assuming Spending said Adura was in the car, then now we have you understand how we know that there's an issue. So it's been thinned down. It's been thinned down to Prime Boy, Wumi, Bismi. The reason is that Bismi is the one that followed up the nurse. And the nurse also confirmed. Do you understand? Yeah. That when she got to their home, she saw Adura. She said the deceased brother, the deceased wife, and also saw Bismi. Abi, what's that? Me understand? Now, the DJ. But she said everything she administered on Wumi's husband, Wumi was right beside her. So now, the place that you will see there's a problem. Why was it that Wumi said, I only saw one, I didn't see the rest? Could it be because when the situation got out of hand, she wanted to remove herself, and so that the nurse will be dealt with on her own? Then the question again I want us to ask is that Wumi said everything was fine. When they got home after Ikorodu, it was only a minor cut, and she massaged it with, took care of it. In the morning, it was fine. Why did they then call Spending to insist on Mohbad not feeling well? You understand? And they called Mohbad's nurse. They didn't get Mohbad's nurse. They now insisted on getting a nurse at least to come, because Mohbad has refused going to the hospital. If Wumi testified in the court of law and said Mohbad was fine, in the next day it was okay. You understand? Now, my question is still this. Why is it that Lifestyle also said, I did not see anything, I was in the car behind them? Which that means he was in the same car that Adura was in. He truly didn't see anything. But in the morning, when he was going out, after they got home, early in the morning when he was going out, he saw Mohbad and he saw them, Bismi, cleaning blood. He then asked, what happened? Do you understand? And they said he hurt himself. If it was the fight at the Ikorodu, he probably would have said it, but we didn't hear him say that. He didn't make mention of it. You understand? But I think at one point they said I think, I'm not too sure now. They said okay, when he heard later that it was himself and Prime Boy, he said that's how they fight roughly. They always fight, they are like that. They always fight themselves roughly. Even the father said the same thing. So the question still again, sorry, too many questions. The question there again is that he then said he saw Mohbad now. The cracked jokes, talked about his handbag and said that, because that's the way Mohbad cracks jokes with him regarding that handbag. And that was it. Later, he heard Mohbad dead. Spending too said he didn't know that it was anything serious until he was told that Mohbad is dead. He wasn't at home. Now, where I have done the question I want you people to answer is, there is a gap. And the gap is, if there was a fight in Ikorodu that led to the crash of Wumi's husband's hand, that made him bleed profusely. In fact, if you people remember, the police showed X-ray. That I remember Kemi Olu lawyer was saying the silly journalists that were there couldn't even snap that hand. If she was there, she would have snapped that X-ray because the hand was badly bruised. What is in that X-ray that the police showed? Mind you, they said this guy did not go to the hospital at all. So where did that X-ray that they showed us, that the police lifted and they were having a press conference, where did it come from? Because they showed did you see it? There was an X-ray they showed of his hand. Where did they get it from? Whose hand was it? Because they said the hand was bleeding profusely. So there's a gap there. The gap is, it is not adding up. What the police said is different from what Wunmi said, is different from what Prime Boy said, is different from what even Adura said. So the question is, what made them call the nurse? Because everything they've said is only the police own that made sense for them to have called the nurse. But Wunmi said, no, it was a scar. It was a minor thing.
I am going to be so brief in this answer, because if I should start explaining how we say things I don't want to say, that's supposed not to be for the media. Okay? That's why you've not been saying me. I don't want to be on the media, so I won't say a lot. So now what happened is this. I'm going to use exactly what the testimony given at the court, the coroner inquest, to enlighten us on this question. I mean, to give you I would derive an answer from this. From that. Adura, I mean, Wunmi, if you notice Wunmi testimony, he said he did not see any fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad. All right. If you notice, in every significant situation, Wunmi always remove herself. Did you see the fight between Prime Boy and whatever? No, he did not see any fight. But how do you know that they were fighting? You went to go and call somebody. Before you came back, they already separated the fight. When the nurse came to the house, I was there with him, but I only witnessed one when they gave him a shot. The second shot, I wasn't there. Where did you go to? I was in the kitchen cooking. Every single time she wasn't there, she wasn't there. Now, Adura threw them under the bus. Now, back to Adura's statement. You know, it was cross-examined. He did not know, Adura did not know what the next question they're going to ask him. Adura said it was he and Prime Boy that had issue, all right? And that he went to report, it was rude to Prime Boy. And then he said he did not witness or see any fight between Prime Boy and Wunmi. And the Prime Boy and Mohbad. He said, they asked you, did your brother get home? I was behaving, said it was ill and healthy. There was no blood, there was nothing. He said the next day, he saw blood. According to his testimony. If Mohbad was there, when they got home that same night, he said he did not see blood. He said his brother was fine, ill and healthy.
Yeah.
So what happened overnight?
Before you conclude that, and Wunmi told on the burial ground, the day they were burying Mohbad, Mama Prime Boy walked up to Wunmi. She mentioned that on this platform, and she said, Wunmi, do you know me? She said, yes, of course I do. Who are your Prime Boys? Is it true that they said Mohbad and my son fought? And Wunmi said no. So who is lying? That was what she came to say on this platform. Prime Boss mother came to say that on this platform. On this platform. So who is lying? Continue. I'm just saying, I don't get it.
Wunmi's testimony does not
Yeti wig.
It's not adding up at all.
Eunice, can you answer that person? Feisha Yomi. Yeti wig. Okay, good. Okay, continue, please.
Miss Rim, you want to say something?
Yes, I do.
Okay, please go ahead.
I will always judge from every angle, okay? So when I hear, I don't care if it's my father or my mother, if they say something and I feel that thing does not match with what is on ground, because I know people will ask, right? I will come there. Like I said, let's keep it to what they said, okay?
Yeah.
And, I can't say now that Wunmi's whatever does not match with anything. That's what she saw.
Yeah.
We can't take away what Wunmi saw. If Wunmi said she saw Mohbad fighting with Prime Boy, or they had a fight, both of them, we'll take it. That's what she saw, right?
But she told my Prime Boy's mother another thing. That one said it on this platform. And speaking to Prime Boy said there was no fight. Now my question is, who is lying?
Okay, so that's where I'm coming to, where I want to eliminate certain things before we get there. Wumi said she saw, there was a fight. She saw it. So there was a fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad. Okay, now Prime Boy said it wasn't me and Mohbad. We didn't have any argument. There was no fight. There was no argument. Or rather, he talked about the disrespect between himself and Adura, okay? And what he wanted Mo to do, right? Reprimand your brother, talk to your brother. You shouldn't, your brother shouldn't disrespect me in that manner, okay? He admitted to that. However, he said there was no fight. Just like Wumi said, there was a fight. So two people are standing now, like you're asking the question, in your court now.
Yeah.
Who is lying?
Who is lying?
I'm not going to stand behind Wumi, and I'm not going to stand behind Prime Boy.
Yeah.
I want the truth, okay?
Exactly.
So now, who is lying?
Who is lying?
Wumi said the fight was between Prime Boy and Mohbad. Prime Boy said it was him. No, not him. It was between Wumi and Mohbad. Okay? Now, you would say, okay, let's give it to them. Now, we would need to ask other people who were eyewitnesses, who were there, right?
Yeah.
Because we haven't heard anything from witnesses from outside.
Outside.
Maybe fans and all of that.
Yes.
We didn't hear anything, apart from the people in the Prado.
The security man.
We didn't hear from the security. We've not heard from the police who were there.
Yes, the bouncer.
From the driver that was
The driver that drove the car.
That's right. So we give it to them. Like me, I'm not for anybody. I want the truth. Wumi said it was Prime Boy. Prime Boy said it was Wumi. Okay, fine. We're confused now. Let's ask the next person. Can we move forward? Where is the driver? Let him come and tell us truly what happened.
Exactly.
He wasn't.
Why didn't the police ask for the driver's information? Definitely Mohbad is gone now, but his manager, even the Sheyi, the manager, we can't hear anything about her anymore.
That's right. So
She has disappeared into thin air.
Okay, now.
Because definitely she will know about the driver.
out of the country.
Eh?
I heard she has driven out of the country. I don't know if that's true or not.
Because she is meant to be in, she's supposed to be in, definitely she will know how and what. Well, Emma Jenkins Soroju. Because a lot of things.
We never knew that spending was in the car. Why did Wumi, in all these stories, he never mentioned spending? Why did she mention spending? Spending is the witness.
Okay, but
The car hire now, at least that manager, Wumi, all of them should know where they got that car hire from. They should be able to join this.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
I don't believe that car hire even knows that. For me, I'm sure he doesn't even know that Mohbad is dead now. If not, the police are meant to have called him. Eh?
Don't let us talk.
No,
The car hire right now.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay. They say you shouldn't talk. Emma sort of Emma Binu. Don't talk. It's okay.
The thing, please, you hear? As we go, we'll do what we have to do.
Okay, don't. Okay.
As we go,
But you people should try and help us find the answer. That's the thing.
Because we have to be careful to how we talk. We were not done with the thing yet,
Okay.
So we're also helping others who are asking questions and the ones who feel that they're ignorant about the whole story. So we're telling them, okay? It's a logical thing. Something happened, and we are asking. So I'm helping from the very beginning. We're asking. Prime Boy said it wasn't me. Wumi said it wasn't me. Okay? Who fought with Mohbad? There were other people in the vehicle. Spending was there. Right now, as we speak, Spending is still in custody. Okay? Spending and Prime Boy, they're both in custody, right? Now, Spending has not had his time at the inquest. He has not been invited to the inquest. So I cannot speak on what he has not said. So we're waiting for that. That's suspense, right? Because when you have 3 people saying, or 2 people saying, you did it, the other person saying, you did it, you fought. Okay, then there must be a witness, right? Spending is the next witness. Adura could have been one of them. But Adura has already come to the inquest to say, Wumi told me that Prime Boy and my brother fought. So Adura did not see. Okay? It was what Wumi said. So eliminate that part. So Wumi is still standing on Prime Boy fought with Mobad. Prime Boy is saying, no, it wasn't me. You had an argument with him. Not a fight, but you had an argument with him. He was so upset, he jumped out from the car and blah, 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 or whatever happened. Now, at the end of the day, okay, let us follow things logically.
Yeah.
Nothing happened to Mobad there. Right? He left the scene. He went home. Nobody has said, oh, on the way to the place, he was complaining, he was bleeding profusely. We've not seen it anywhere. They didn't come to the inquest to say it, right? Now, remember, Prime Boy is out of this now because he didn't follow them home. So whether there was a fight with Prime Boy now, to go on into what Wumi said.
Okay, K-Bossman, why are you asking? K-Bossman, why are you asking that, where did
No, I was asking a logic question. Did they hear Prime Boy spending saying that there was no fight? I was just being sarcastic with the person.
Okay.
Because he said something like
Yeah, because it will, because I told them what I heard, so,
okay.
yeah, I was one, these the owners of the courtroom, so they know what they are saying, they know what they know what they are saying.
People who have been following
Yeah, they are following me, so they know what they are saying, yeah.
Okay, now I get it. I just wanted to know. I just want to confirm.
Okay.
So my thing is, at the end of the day, they left there. Let's move on, right?
Yeah.
He was okay. He wasn't. If it was that of a damage, he would have told the driver to take him to the nearest hospital.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were losing blood, you would need stitches, right? If the hands were really damaged,
Yeah.
quote and unquote,
That was where they did the X-ray. Now the X-ray, the police showed us.
But they
Okay.
never went to a hospital to have his X-ray done or something. So there was nothing there. They went straight home. At least the driver can testify to that. They went straight home. Okay, they got home. Now, before they went straight home, what transpired? We have to know whether they were quiet or they were still talking, or somebody must be saying something, or were they just playing music in the car? From that point till when he got home. Okay, so now going by the narrative of Wumi, okay, who said Prime Boy had an altercation with Mobad. They got home. Okay, no, nothing in the car now. Nobody saying anything. They got home.
No, me, I've heard some information, so
I'm not going to bring that information. I'm not going to bring it.
Okay, you are trying to eradicate. Okay.
No, I have to eradicate since she did not say anything.
Okay.
We are only dealing with what they said.
Okay, what they said. Oh, right. Sorry.
You have to bear in mind that if you ask me a question and I'm not telling you everything, I'm only telling you what I have said, what I know.
Okay.
Right? And I omitted certain things, I escaped certain things, I don't want to say certain things.
Okay.
It could be that I forgot to mention that part.
Okay.
Right? So
All right.
I'm still going.
Okay, I get you now.
Wumi here, please.
Okay, I get you now.
She got home. The husband got home. There was no problem. People were fine. Adura went to bed. She went to bed, obviously, with the husband, the baby. Everybody went to bed. In the early hours, was it who DJ Bami, right?
No, lifestyle.
Yeah, it was DJ Bami, right? So
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle saw her helping the husband to. I'm going by Lifestyle now. Helping the husband to press the wound or whatever.
Saw DJ Bami.
Okay, saw DJ Bami.
Yeah.
Helping to Lifestyle saw DJ Bami helping to clean his wound or nurse his wound or whatever it was she was doing, right? Helping the husband, which was, it was saw DJ Bami doing it, but she said at the inquest that she did it. It was her nursing the wound. So It is possible that after DJ Bami nursed the wound, she came to nurse the wound. Okay? It is possible. I have to give her the benefit of the doubt. Do you understand? It is possible that was what what's his name saw DJ Bami doing. But that doesn't mean that Wumi did not come there to nurse the wound. Okay. You get it? In the morning. Right? Now, at what point was that argument that Adura said he heard.
He said when they got
Between-
home in the night.
Between Wumi and
He said when they got home in the night, as in that day after they got home, he heard, he didn't see it, he heard them arguing, but it was a minor argument upstairs.
okay.
I think the house is, does they have, I think upstairs, I think I heard upstairs also.
Yeah, he said upstairs.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So they had a light argument upstairs because everything is important. They had a light argument upstairs, and he talked about what the argument was, which Wumi also talked about, right? It was just a normal, regular thing. They were talking about visa, okay? Visa, Canadian visa or something.
Yeah, he
right?
said so.
He said so. So we're not going to throw anything aside. So that was the early hours when they got home. Now, after those hours, I always forget this guy's name. I saw DJ Bami actually helping Mohbad. Lifestyle. Okay, helping DJ Bami helping Mohbad. DJ Bami was helping Mohbad to nurse his wound. Now, if I was in the court also, I would ask, did you move closer to him? Did you talk to him? Because he was okay. They spoke, right? He cracked a joke, right? So he was okay at that time, right? Now, between that time till when the nurse came to treat him, what happened? Do you now understand the gap you're looking for? Okay? So that's why people should understand that you have two people, the lifestyle guy and also DJ Bami, who was cleaning. And if Wumi said she was nursing, we give her that as well. She was in the house. She should give account of everything that happened up until the bite of her husband. Okay? And she's saying she did clean the hand. Okay. Where did a man who cracked joke go from there to when he died? Within few hours. Okay? From that to
the next day. It was the next day he died. Because that was on Monday.
That's right. So on Monday, he was okay talking, right?
Yeah.
Now, my question also goes to, who called the nurse?
It was said that it was Bismi that followed up on the nurse. It was at least the last call that made the nurse start to come down was Bismi. I be DJ Sha.
But there was a first call.
It was Wumi.
Okay. Wumi got it from who?
Got it from Spending, but Spending wasn't in the house. Wumi got it. Spending had left the house, so they caught. She caught Spending out there.
Okay. So she called Spending to say, Spending, please send me your nurse's number. Okay? I'm sure they have theirs or they don't have. So they wanted a nurse. It wasn't Mohbad. We want to be clear that it wasn't Mohbad that made that call.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. So if it was not Mohbad that made the call, Wumi made the call, okay, to Spending. My question is, why is Spending
I don't know.
in custody?
Exactly. Thank you very much for that.
I don't know.
Okay? Wumi made the call and said, Spending, can I have your nurse's phone number so that I can call? Because when she said Mohbad didn't want to go to the hospital, what's the why? You also, if Mohbad had made the call, I would have changed my statement right now. But Mohbad did not make that call. So Wumi made the call to Spending to send her the nurse's number. And she called the nurse to come help her husband. And now the nurse said to Wumi, I'm not in town. And Wumi said, we will wait. Okay? Because obviously they had to wait. I don't have to repeat words for words, whether she said that or not.
Yes.
Okay?
They
But
waited.
at least they
From
waited.
Monday. They waited
From
till
Monday.
Tuesday.
Okay, from Monday till Tuesday when the nurse came in. Okay? So the gap is where we're trying to fill in that gap. What happened? He died. Okay? He died. But before we get to that fight, at that point when Wumi called the nurse to come to the house to treat, the woman was not in the country, or the lady wasn't in the country. Somebody else could have been called. So at that point, Wumi did not think that that was very severe. I think she didn't think it was bad. you right? Because she had to wait for the nurse to come the next day. Okay? Now, bear in mind that she wasn't the only one in the house at that time. You had Adura in the house at that time. You had DJ Bami in the house at that time as well. You get it?
Yeah.
He was, and Mobad was in the house at that time. Okay? So if he was waiting for a nurse to come, and he was talking, because nobody's telling us the life between that time up until what happened when the nurse came. There is that gap. They were waiting for a nurse to come. Okay, so let's put the puzzle on that gap.
Sorry, can I answer that question? Please, somebody said, not you now. Yeah, please, how could all four of them have been in the back seat? No. It's SUV. What kind of seater is that? That has a back outside the 3-seater here.
7-seaters.
The 7-seater SUV. Yeah. So Liam and Spending were they were at the back. So it's not a 4-seater. What kind of explain it? It's not a 5. It's 7-seater. So it's 7-seater. So they were at the back. It's not, as you know, because the question I needed to answer that who was in front, I don't know too. I don't think there was anybody in front. I don't know.
In front, we were told that it was Adura that was supposed to be sitting in front. I think he came down at some point. But you have in the middle seat, you had Mobad, you had Wumi, and then you have a Prime Boy. Okay. So my thing is, so that's why we're saying that we don't want to waste anybody's time. At the same time, when something happens in a home, you want to ask what happened, right? Nobody's taking sides here. We just want to know what happened, okay? We're trying to see that gap that we cannot put the puzzle and nobody's saying anything, because you can't just tell me somebody is just, you want to know. Like right now, I'm sitting down. I could stand up, go take a cup of coffee. There are activities, right? Nobody's talking about that. But I think in the courts, in the high court, they would actually give you step by step, hour to hour, what people were doing. And you cannot say you're ignorant of what is happening in your home. I'm in my home and I don't know if I have a cat or a dog or somebody in my house or something. You know what I mean? Like you have to give account, right? So at that point, Mobad was seen talking. From that point, what transpired? What got to the point where the nurse, who now came the next day, said the condition she met Mobad was bad.
Yeah. The condition was bad. Yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
Yeah, well,
between that time to that time? If it was a small scratch, like Umi said, I don't know why I'm hearing myself.
No. I think people are calling. People are also calling. People are calling.
Okay. So that's just a gap. Okay. So, but from that time to when the nurse came, he must have eaten. He drank something. Things like that, right?
The nurse also said that. In fact, Mobad also exclamated regarding the water. I think when he threw up and the wife said point water, that in fact, even when she came in, he also said something like, he spoke in Yoruba, and okay, you are the nurse that they are waiting for. So he wasn't even aware of, he doesn't know this person, definitely, this nurse from anywhere. So, Mobad, I don't know. Can I ask you a thing? Why is the nurse feeling set up? I don't think. I'm sorry to say. I don't think they set her up. I think she for me, I think she made a mistake somewhere, and it's just my own thinking. When you met somebody weak,
of circumstances.
Yeah, she's a victim of circumstances, but when she saw that the guy was weak, she should have just advised them, it's too late now. Let's take him to the hospital and go waka. Do you understand? She should have just advised them, because if she claims, the wife said I should give anti-tetanus and she felt okay. Has she given anti-tetanus before and people surviving? Because they said that thing could cause anything.
If they claim. I'm sorry. It's gonna be hard to say Wunmi said to her, give him anti-tetanus. That's the reason why they were
Suggested.
It's gonna be hard for the nurse to say anything like that. Okay? It's a profession.
It's not her profession. She's quack.
She's a quack nurse.
It's not which profession. She's quack.
She was a quack nurse at that time. Okay? She was called in to treat Mohbad. If they call a nurse to come treat someone, are you telling me that you will still give instruction on how to treat the person? Do you see how the nurse?
It's just like coming to our office now to seek legal advice. Then you'll be the one to be suggesting, or the person that you came with will be suggesting. No, ours is to tell you the truth, what legally your case is all about. So you can't come and, or maybe the person with you will not be suggesting, don't you think we should go about it this way? Don't you think? They will be looking at you like, if you have a solution to your problem, you shouldn't have come.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean? So the duty of care, even though she's not a professional, is on her.
That's right.
The duty of care is on her.
So it's unfortunate. Sometimes people should learn from this as well.
Yeah, the duty of call is on her, because how can anybody suggest to you? Anybody can suggest. If I go to my GP, I suggest, but my GP would like, oh no, Kudirat, you don't need this, you don't need that, you understand? We advise me against it, even if I've heard that this thing is very helpful for others. She will advise me against it.
What's the proof that Wunmi suggested that she gives the husband those things that she's saying?
Yeah, because it's her words. That's what I'm saying. It's her word. The only part that I felt that the question mark is where she said she administered 2 intravenously, but the doctor said, the police said it was 4 medication. Then another one, the paracetamol, she said it was an oral one. Then another one is that she said that she was set up. How would they set you up?
So my question will be to her, the nurse.
I think she's feeling
the condition of Mohbad when you got there.
Yes, the condition.
The condition determines everything.
Yeah.
What was his condition?
Was he alive? Yes.
Was he okay? Was he
No.
talking to you?
He talked, yes.
So if he was communicating, what was the thing that they were talking about? Right?
Yeah, correct.
So if you're talking to a patient, the patient is talking back at you, so you'll be able to describe what he said to you. Yeah,
she claims he was weak. So why didn't you then suggest hospital straight?
So, a quack nurse would try to resuscitate someone, right? Or try to treat. My question again will be, and I know they ask
what I need you people to ask, as in sorry, is that have they ever given that anti-tetanus injection to people and they don't die? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the mother, I remember her mother said, even 3 months old baby picking for here, they give them this injection. Nothing, the injection my child gave can't kill. But have they given people truly that injection and they not buy? You understand what I mean? Because medical scholars those in medical field that I spoke to, I talked about it and they told me personally that thing is deadly. Going into it doesn't really matter. My own part is that, what my own part is? What made them to call that nurse? If there was no fight in in Ikorodu. And if there was a fight and Wunmi said it was a minor thing, he was already fine, and even Adura said, I saw my brother, he was fine in the morning, why did they then call a nurse?
And if it was a small scratch that they were trying to treat, and they waited for a nurse to come give an injection or series of injections, for what reason?
Exactly.
Miss Reem,
Yeah.
can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Real quick. So,
Go on.
can you hear me?
Please, I can. Yeah.
Yeah. Wunmi claimed that Mohbad fought with crime boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's agree that. But don't forget that they were at the car park at the back of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And there were fans there. There
Yeah.
were security guiding Mohbad.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is it possible for Mohbad to be extending blows with his friend when we in the midst of his fans?
And nobody to video, or very much unlike
video.
Yoruba, I mean Nigerians, they would carry out their.
Just
And one person should at least by now have spoken that it's true. We saw them fighting.
you will have seen they were in Ikorodu. They were in Ikorodu. And the fact is that we haven't seen any footage or anyone coming out and say that they witnessed the fight.
Hmm.
So we had, we have facts. We just do not want to come on.
No, that's okay. You don't have to spill anything. No.
You know, we know what happened in the house. One thing we know is that something happened in the house, and something happened on the bridge. That made the nurse to come. Why were they asking the nurse to come? There's a reason why they were calling all of. Wunmi has called all the people trying to look for a nurse to come and a nurse to come. And
They said Wunmi also said Adura was sent to change money for fans. Said somebody says Wunmi also said Adura was, please bossman, Wunmi also said Adura was sent to change money for fans. I don't understand. Maybe.
Okay, so that means there were fans there.
Mohbad, please, bossman, I'm going to ask everybody on this platform a question. Why did Mohbad refuse to go to the hospital?
I don't know. Ah, call.
Right? Right. Now, we only knew that because Wunmi said that Mohbad refused to go to the hospital. What proof do we have that he said that? Just like I'm asking, what proof do we have that he told the nurse to
Hey, your phone is echoing. Somebody's phone is echoing.
Yeah,
Bossman, you are listening there, you are listening here. Go ahead, please.
Exactly. So, just like I said, the nurse said that Wunmi asked her to administer some drugs, right? Some injections.
Yeah.
What proof does she have? Just the same way Wunmi said the husband didn't want to go to the hospital. What proof does she have? He's not here to say that to defend himself. Okay? The only thing we know is that he didn't go. If that thing was as serious as the way it is, someone could have brought a car to take him to the hospital. Okay, let's assume that they were trying to just treat him in the house.
Let me believe the fact that he was weak. Could that be the reason why he refused going to the hospital?
The minute any human being becomes very weak, they want to go to the hospital. It's a psychological thing. Once you're weak and you're not feeling the greatest, you want to go to the hospital.
Because I saw him in the hospital one time crying. During that, is he NDLA? He was crying, he was in the hospital, and I see him going to fix his teeth. He looks like someone that cares about his life.
He does care about his life.
So I don't know why he refused that hospital aspect,
So we cannot say he refused. We were told. So he's not here to defend himself. cannot take it that Wumi told the nurse to inject those injections because there's no proof. We can only speak on proof. So on that part, I don't believe that, that's my own opinion. That Mohbad, that is the first person to always go to a hospital, cry there and say things like...
Yeah, he's always even crying that he doesn't want to die.
Is it the same person that will stay home?
He's always crying, I don't want to die. If anything happened to me, they should hold Lagbaja. Whoever is hurting him that moment, he will just say it. They should hold this person. He doesn't want to die.
So, that's right. So my question will be, why is Fendi in custody?
What about Prime Boy? Why is he in custody?
Why is Prime Boy there? The scratch was a little scratch.
Yeah, and
So
even Wumi testified to it that is nothing. Why are those people in custody?
You understand that there were two fights, if that's the case.
Because why are those two people in custody? And they are the only ones that have... Anyway, let me try and protect them. Because a lot of things I heard. And it shows that there's a lot of politics happening there. I've told you people. You understand? So I have to keep quiet. Yeah?
There's a lot going on that we cannot discuss right now.
I know, but bossman, you are even making me feel bad. There's a lot going on, but I feel bad that people are remanded in custody. You understand?
Yes.
You have to understand that you asked the question, where is the X-ray? Where did the X-ray come from?
Yeah, the X-ray.
Who are we truly fighting against?
I want us to channel
the X-ray
to the police. The police.
They showed us X-ray like this. Where is the X-ray? What about the X-ray? The crashed hand.
Where did they get all the fat from?
I don't know about you. It's echoing on this side.
No, it's fine.
It's also on my side too.
Yeah, but I'm hearing you people are fine on my side. So continue talking.
That's why I came to your platform to listen. It was fine, but on my side, echoing.
But it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Anyway.
So I will just... we have by 9:30. I have to go. I've been here since. Please, okay?
So when you ask for the X-ray, what about the autopsy? The toxicology?
Okay, so Buki has this to say, and for Buki to have said it, I'm sure she must have heard from you people. The next corona inquest sitting is on Wednesday, 13/12, by His Grace. So, have you people confirmed that?
No, we haven't.
Okay, so Buki is the one that wrote it here. The next corona inquest, because speculations have it that is in March, which I don't believe, but they said so, But they said here, Buki wrote it here now. I think she must have written it for a bit. She said the next corona inquest sitting is on Wednesday, 13/12/2023 by His Grace. And I believe Buki because she must have spoken to...
She might be right because it's supposed to be next week. But we didn't have a date at this time. And we're still talking to you right now while others are having a meeting.
Okay. Maybe when people should... Well, if you confirm it, please let me know. So that at least I will just be praying along with you people.
That's right.
That everything, you people at least Karori Karese or no.
Yeah. At the end
We're
of
waiting
the day,
for Prime Boy to come and give his testimony at the next corona. Then the whole thing's gonna change.
Okay.
Then we cannot come out and talk.
exactly.
No problem. We are waiting for you. We're waiting for the truth.
Let's hear from others as well.
Yeah, we want to.
There's a lot going on, though. There's a lot going on.
Okay. Waiting. Our own is as long as we know waiting by Mohbad. Me, I don't, understand. Waiting happen. We want to just know.
That's the gap that you don't have.
Okay, we don't have it. So I want to know. I'm one of the people that are standing gidigba for justice for Mohbad. What took the life of that boy? Yes, please.
So from Monday,
Yeah.
let me say something real quick. On Monday, they've been calling the nurse, and the nurse never showed up, right?
Yes.
She came on Tuesday morning.
Yes.
So, are you going to tell me that Wumi left Mohbad without treating him all throughout the whole day? There was no self-medication?
And that's why the girl said when she got there, that's the nurse, they met him weak. So we don't know.
But that means women cannot just. I know that she won't just leave her husband there for a whole day. For the video that we saw that he was suffering and was shivering, going through the agony and all that.
Yeah.
He was in pain. So I'm very sure that there would have been something given to him.
That's what we don't know.
The thing is,
We don't
there
know.
must be a reason why Mohbad didn't go to the hospital.
Okay.
That's the gap.
Okay.
There was a
Mohbad
solid
doesn't
reason
like
why
no scandal.
he didn't
He
go.
doesn't want people to know what is wrong with him.
Okay? There must be something he was trying to avoid, or others were trying to avoid.
Okay. I don't know. That's what I don't know.
Let's all
Okay.
get to that Wednesday.
Okay. Hopefully. Please, when you confirm this date Bookie wrote out, please kindly get back to me. Just tell me, yes, it's we are, so I can be praying along. I'll carry you people to our own altar.
Yeah, but be rest assured that it's not going to go the way people are thinking. Or it has to be like this or this, like, oh, this thing happened like this. No.
Okay. How? I don't understand. Can you please elaborate? I don't get
I
that.
cannot elaborate too much on that, but I can come this way and be diplomatic about it.
Okay, sorry. You people are just making us feel anyhow. The way you are doing it, you are scaring us.
People did it very smooth.
Yeah. We saw how people twisted your story. The last time you came on your show, you see how they came up.
They always twist my story. It's true. They will add to it what I didn't say and who I didn't call. They will say it's Yeye Kudi that said it's true.
But
Before you go, before I leave, it is always good to get something positive from a platform.
Okay, thank you.
In life, we all have to be calm. No matter what life throws at you, be calm.
Okay.
Try as much as possible to be calm.
Okay.
Voice out certain things when you're not happy about a particular thing. Voice it out. Let people hear. Let people know. Don't hide anything. There is no secret. If you think you have a secret, you're lying. It will only come around and bite you in the butt. And for so many people out there that think that things are not real, they are real. And if you think you're going to get a straightforward answer, it's not going to be like that. Because things happen during the course of an argument, during the course of a fight, during the course of anything. And when something goes south, nobody wants to take the blame for that action. Always remember.
Okay.
No matter how much you try to cover somebody up, they will not want to take the blame for that action. Okay? Nobody's going to come out and say, I did this to this person. Especially when the person is no longer here. Hence, you're having all the stories that are flying right now. Sometimes it's not premeditated. It just happened right there. And led to where we are right now. Okay? So that's why I'm saying control your temper. Control yourself. No matter what you do in life, please be responsible for your action. Know that you cannot hide when you misbehave. That's the truth. And if you're in a toxic relationship or in a toxic marriage, in a toxic, anything toxic, find a way to talk to someone. And if you feel you cannot stay there, leave. That's my advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
In regards to the toxic people calling people out of the names, see, we don't really need to be calling each other out like that. Let us solve this issue and analyze the story of Mohbad without calling people out of their names. Okay? Because
is it the people cursing and abusing us? Forget those ones, please.
It's not going to help. Okay, it's just too toxic right now. The internet's toxic. Everybody just talking, saying different things. Please don't cause Liam. Leave Wumi alone. Okay? As at now, she's innocent, right?
Yeah,
Let
everybody
us
is
be
innocent. They are all innocent until proven
let
beyond
us
reasonable doubt. In fact, they are not even held as suspect. Wumi is not held as suspect now.
Exactly.
Liam, what's Liam's own in this matter? And he won't feel Liam Pawo ni won't come from
Yeah, I just
Olomo
don't want
chase
people
clouds.
to don't call people out. And I want to say something. If there's some people that are in the same cause with us, like supporting Baba Mobile, and like I said, you would never see me in that platform because it's just too toxic for me. When you get them and say, "Shake causing this, playing all that," you don't need all that. But if you do that, team will meet you. They won't want to agree. Now they will also insult you back.
No, there is. Let me be sincere with you. Some of these people that are Team Wumi, nobody is cursing them. They are the ones cursing people. I can tell you. I can tell you for fact. So sometimes, okay, if someone is cursing them, why can't they curse the person? Someone like me that they are cursing their children, not me. Do I curse Wumi? Have I ever in my life cursed Wumi here or cursed Liam or even said anything regarding Liam's paternity? So please, sometimes it's not on my page. You come and preach to them. Please, just go and do it on your page. But voila, I'm not interested in their case. I don't want to hear anything about them.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much for coming on board. God, thank you so much for coming on board. Thank you. God bless you. Bye, bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Cut it, okay? Thank you. Whoa. Good night, everybody. I have to go. I have to go and take care of myself. Good night. I really wish all Team Justice for Mobile come together. That's really for me. It's fine with some people. I can't. No, I don't want to. I will just stay with all these ones that they are reasonable. They talk reasonably. No fighting. No cursing. I want not everybody I can deal with. I have zero tolerance for kamashi rada. Good night, everybody. Eunice, I will do that tomorrow. We'll do our closing tomorrow. We'll do our closing tomorrow. I can't do anything anymore today. I have to go. Tomorrow, at least Friday, by the grace of God, I'll try my best. I love you people. Eunice, don't worry. I'll sort you people out, okay? God bless you all. Love you all. Good night, everybody. Gabriel! Eunice, have you sent that thing to Gabriel? Have you sent it to Gabriel? Talk to Gabriel, okay? I love you people. Bakari, Bolale, Sai She Yekwe Vera.